Hello, it's me. It's day 2. You'll notice right off the bat that my voice isn't absolutely toasted. I genuinely thought that my voice would be gone after 5 goddamn hours of narration slash almost voice acting yesterday. What is this music? I didn't expect like a basic Boots and Cats type beat happening in my Eclipse Phase themed playlist. What is this? Yes, I did not need to do any maintenance on my voice box. Thankfully, it's all working pretty well. I will say my head hurts though. Um, I took some Tylenol like 10 minutes ago. I'm hoping it kicks in quickly. It's my special migraine ultra relief Tylenol, extra strength. The only difference is it has caffeine in it, so apparently it works faster. But what is this song? Actually, this is kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Works for you for migraines. Yes. Caffeine. Yeah, exactly. The caffeine apparently makes the uptake of the pain med faster. So these pills have caffeine in them, which makes it work faster. Yeah, 65 milligrams of caffeine in each pill. Because I suffer from migraines, and sometimes you need that. Dude, heck yeah, let's go. Also, hi, Owen. Nice to see you coming to hang out. We got people grabbing stuff. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Oh my god, people are doing stuff. Yo, June, are you the first one to try and hack into the root network? That's cool. Let's see what you get. You got 16-bit eye right, an ocular mod that pixelizes your vision. Sure. I don't remember most of what I wrote into that list. Yeah, Owen, nice for you to swing by. Here, let me pull up some stuff here. We're gonna chat for a bit because I don't get going. It's day 2. It's day 2 of my big streaming whatever. I'm officially annoyed with this song. Okay, next. Oh, you know what'd be cool right now? Friggin' what's that group I like? I always forget their name. The Samsara Blues Experiment. That's them. Samsara Blues Experiment. Play me one of the songs that I like, please and thank you. There it is. There we go. These guys are so weird. Psychedelic rock. They sound like if you mixed like Pink Floyd and Jethro Tull together. It's very cool stuff. I kind of dig it. Let me work through my stuff quick. Aza, congrats on grabbing first. Well done. You got some stuff for that. June, ditto. Well done. And also, thanks for doing all your daily logins and stuff. It's always cool. I'm glad my stupid little game I wrote up is providing joy. It's always fun. Owen, I need to shout you out before I forget. I'll also need to shout out Aza. I need to put a sticky note on my screen so that I don't forget to do this all the time. So, boop. Shout out for Owen. Everyone, go check Owen out. Owen's super cool. Racing, dancing, really cute skirts. I'm into it. Oh, was that clip not playing? It never plays the first clip correctly, and I don't know why. Very strange. I don't know. But yeah, we get to see my my new model, and I'm so happy with it. I woke up this morning and I wrote up like a huge post on Blue Sky about all the different art I've gotten for it. Just so excited to share it. I I think I wanted to like save the post until noon or something, and then it's like, no, you know what? I don't care. I don't care to play the social media game, the targeting when people are going to be looking at their phones kind of thing. It's whatever. I'll just post it, and if people like it, they'll like it, and if they don't, then they won't. That's fine. If they miss it, they miss it. So it goes. We can't be staring at our screens 24/7, right? Also, go check out Aza. Aza is an awesome artist. Aza did a lot of my emotes, actually.
I am.
And Aza is currently the artist who is secretly classified working on my live 2D model. So that's going to come eventually. You're not stupid, Aza. You're awesome. We love Aza.
Okay.
Yeah. So, day 2. I didn't really have much planned for today other than just getting straight back to Citizen Sleeper. Citizen Sleeper is super cool. If you were here yesterday, some stuff was happening. We met a couple of characters whom June and Aza both started going crazy over. So we'll see if we can meet any more cool characters. But yeah. I had something to talk about before we started streaming and it slipped my mind. I think I wanted to yap about Star Trek a little bit because I've been watching Enterprise recently and it's way better than I thought it was going to be. But meh. Food vendor, man. You'll be happy to know, Aza, that I met an actual vending machine. You think you'd be into that? Probably not. Probably not. That's probably just me. Whoa, what? Steam, are you alright? Steam just told me it couldn't sync with my save data. Are we good? Oh, okay. Well, it's gonna take a minute to boot, I guess. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. It'd be really funny if Steam didn't work. Do I have other games I could play that don't work off of Steam? I guess I have Soma if everyone wants to see me get absolutely goddamn terrified. Unable to sync. Steam was unable to sync your Citizen Sleeper saves with the Steam cloud. Okay, we're going to restart Steam and see if that works. It is literally a straight up vending machine, yes. Oh, Steam. This is what I get for not testing this one thing because I had faith. The one time I run through my pre-stream checklist. I have a pre-stream checklist, and one of the items on the checklist is make sure the game works. And this time I just ticked it because it's like, yeah, whatever. It hasn't not worked in the past. So, you know, what are the chances? And of course, this is the one time where it doesn't work. So, joke's on me, I guess. Please let me know if my audio is doing okay. Yeah, no, you're right. That's just save stuff, right? So it doesn't really matter because it's saving locally anyway, too. Good. I was listening to some of my clips yesterday and I noticed that my microphone sounded a little tinny. And I think it was my compressor. I put a compressor filter on my mic so that I could sort of whisper and it would still like pick up my audio pretty well. But I think it did something funny to the quality of my voice. And then I noticed that it was also picking up some stuff in the background that I didn't want it to. So don't think you noticed. You're not an audio nerd. I mean, I don't think I am either. Like, I'm not one of these people who only listens to FLAC files or it's got to be 400 and whatever kilobits per second or else it's garbage. Like, whatever. But I did notice it a little bit. All right, Steam is back online. Synchronizing cloud. Huh, Steam, yeah, Steam must be having some issues. My connection's fine, so it's not my internet. Knock on wood. It is Tuesday. What does that mean? Very noisy environment. Oh, you have tinnitus too? Oh, that's... Oh, no, I knew that. I knew that. Yeah, we were talking about that. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Yeah, screw it. We're just gonna play, and if the cloud sync screws me over, then what can you do? What can you do? So let's get the game up. I thought it would automatically grab it because it was on that earlier. There we go. And whoops. Do this. Steam usually does maintenance on Tuesdays. How come I never noticed that? That's weird. Maybe because I never stream on Tuesdays. That'd probably be it, right? So, let me get the audio on there. Oh god, I have so many buttons, y'all. There we go. Hey, look at that. Cool beans. I guess we'll just get straight into it. I didn't really have much to yap about. We're doing a shorter stream today. It's already 6:15. I probably won't go any later than 9:30, 10 at the very, very latest. So this is going to be a 4-hour stream at the longest, but we'll see how we go. So I don't want to absolutely wreck my voice, especially if I'm going to have to do this again every day for the rest of the week. Except for Saturday and Sunday, but we'll see. Why is my file in the middle? Don't worry, June, I'll take care of myself. Don't you worry. Before we continue, if everyone wants to take a look at my channel redeems, we've got some fun new ones. They are color-coded. So red ones are things you can do for yourself. Purple, I'm colorblind. Purple are the things you can do to me. The dark blue ones are sound files. The light green ones are my little hacking minigame. And then the light blue ones are things you can do to the stream. I color-coded them because that's how my brain works. Genuinely surprised no one has done the balls harden redeem yet. I thought that would be like the first thing to go off. Welcome to the Eye, everyone. We are currently doing some stuff. We have... Oh, my cat ears are back. Let's go. June, I said I'm surprised no one. What I meant in my heart was I'm surprised you haven't used the balls harden yet. Because I have learned who you are in the past month or two.
The balls harden.
There we go.
Stop being a whiny pussy and fucking bounce it.
All right.
Please.
Oh, I'm working on it. Hey, you can't bully me with all of this. Come on. I guess I did ask for it. I'm going to charge you for all of those. There we go. There, I took your money. So I have a point. I can use the point on something. What do I want to use the point on? I'm already at zeros for everything. Getting a +1 in something else would be nice. This might be cool. Let's do that. Oh, I don't get the +1 for it. Oh, so skill point, skill point. Okay. You're broke. Oh no. Oh well. You'll just have to keep watching, I guess. Oh, I have new emotes too. We love our emotes. I'm utterly in love with my emotes. Look how cute they are. So we had some issue last time. That's what was happening. Right after we ended the stream, I noticed that the game only saves for you when you do something. After I ended the stream, I went to the Ord Exchange and I used my 6 and I made some money. So I'm up to 28 cryo now. So I made a little bit of cash. Oh, look at that. It tells you what you'll do if you win. That's really handy, actually. So we're having some trouble because we're being hunted by this one. We're getting tracked by someone who's coming after us. And they're going to be on the station in 2 days, so that might be a problem. Feng, our pal in systems, is helping us, but it's going to be 3 days before he can help us. So we might be in trouble. We're going to see what happens. I've got 3 dice. They're all 4s. I'm doing okay on food. I've got this pass key that I can use to get into the low end, but I need to save my money because I need food. So what can we do? Let's see. Disable the tracker. We're working on it. Extract the past. Working on it. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Owen. I'm really bad at remembering to do that. Citizen sleeper. Oop. Yeah, thank you. Cancel that. That variable should still be the same. Yes, no, streamer bot? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Thank you. Good catch. Extract the past we're working on still. Find Ashton. Big Lady wants us to find Ashton. Which is going to be somewhere. So actually, let's track this one. Free Neovend, we're working on it. I need to hack the Hunter a little bit more. Get to know Emphis, working on it. Study the Winterlight. Dragos can piss off. I don't like him. I think to find Ashton, we need to go into low end. So I can't. Okay, good night, Azza. Thanks for swinging by. I'll try not to do too much with Emphis so that you don't miss it. See, I need the money to get in. Can I hack anything? 2 or 1? Please let me know if the audio's going okay. This is all new audio setup for me, so just making sure everything's good. I've got my ducking set up correctly, I think, so it shouldn't be too loud, but yeah. Sounds good? Awesome. That means I've done my job. 2 or 3. Yeah, hacking's always 2s and 3s. That's so annoying. I guess they did it that way because you don't roll for it, you just use it, and they wanted to let you use your low dice for it, but I've been getting good rolls, so... Well, if all I've got is 4s... I don't need the fabricator anymore. We don't need Sabine anymore because she just sells me the the stabilizer. I can hit. I could do the exchange, but let's do 1 at the exchange to make some money. Shoot. Let's do another at the. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. God damn it! Really? Okay, we're using all of it. I need to make back what I lost. Shit. Come on. 25% chance to get a negative result and I got it 3 times in a row? Are you kidding me? Well, now I'm dead broke. So... Hey, Ghostly, what's up? Welcome to the show. You just watched me die financially. I know you like it when I die in video games, so I was just murdered fiscally. I guess I'll go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed on an empty stomach now. Oh, literally. Oh, I'm gonna be starving tomorrow too. Shit. Well, that was stupid. The game autosaves after every single action too, so you can't save scum. Yeah, I know I'm starving. Oh, I got a 6. I got a 3! Okay. First things first. I need to make a little bit of cash so that I can eat. Wait. Would it be better to use my 5? 50% neutral. I can't lose this. I'll get some money no matter what happens. So God damn it, only 12? Are you kidding me? Balls. Balls, balls, balls. Alright, well. Get some food out of it, I guess. Alright, well, we've staved off starvation for one more day. I guess that's better than nothing. But with this 3, that means I can actually get another piece of data from the hunter. Yeah, there we go. Give me that juicy data. So this is a... Azza asked about this game earlier today. It's a short game. You can finish it in a couple play sessions at most. But it has lots of endings. And there's 3 different classes, and the classes change the endings too. So like there's a lot of different things that can happen, plus there's the randomness of the dice. So there's a lot to the game, which is really, really cool. Right now I'm trying to do a hacker ending, because the first time I played this, I played it once on the Switch already. The first time I played this, I didn't do the hacker ending, which is kind of what I was aiming for. I got a different one by accident. So we're gonna try to do the hacker ending. Can't haggle over prices, and I already bought the ship mine stuff, so you're fine. All right, Neovend, I got you another hunter data. And if I get another 3 or 2 tomorrow, or 1 or 2 tomorrow, I can do the next one. Okay. So I've got 2 4s and a 6. What can I do? Do I just keep playing the exchange? Or do I help Dragos out? I've been kind of, like, ignoring Dragos. See, I could use the 4s in here, and I could use the 6 here. Ghost him. This clears up the yard. This is the one that's actually, like, checking the boat. So I'll use the 4s here. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, it gave me a yard clearance. That's not so bad. Hunter salvage versus forensic trawl, yeah. Investigate the wreckage. This will give me yard clearance and some money, which I think is pretty handy to have. I haven't been narrating any of this, have I? I'm sorry. You work your way into the ship, systematically separating and cutting. Piece by piece, the ship starts to come apart. So that's filling up, but I do want to check more of the Winterlight, so... I have some money, though. Let's... food. Let us food. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about tomorrow. I do have to worry about tomorrow, because the hunter is coming, or the whoever's tracking me is coming. Okay, let's see what happens. June, I've got that song stuck in my head now, by the way. A 1, a 2, and a 4. Hell yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, great. Ethan. Hold it there, sleeper. Comes a voice from behind you. Don't you run. I'm gonna run. Damn it. A strike across your back knocks you face down onto the floor. I told you not to run, idiot. Ethan pulls you up. He's wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he's terrible news. You got all the way out here and then stayed put? He laughs a cruel laugh. That a sleeper thing? You're my first. Look at this punk. With the shirt? Guy thinks he's Spike Spiegel, but like... What a loser. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off of it. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though, that's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off of godforsaken moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. I'm gonna stay silent. He reaches over to slide the rings around your wrists. Go easy. I'm gonna make a break for it. Screw this guy. You see a chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. He's gonna put a ring on it. Oh no, I'm leaving him at the altar. Oh shit. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. You freeze and Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the rings over your trembling wrists. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home, he whistles, going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. I'm not above begging. Damn it. Don't debase yourself by begging, please. Ethan pulls a sharpshooter's earplug out, then pops it back in. Consider these deaf ears. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here, just head back to S&ARP right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. Was hoping you'd put up a bit more of a chase, you know? A running battle through the bright market maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You walk on in silence for a little longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. That S&ARP tracker will be the death of you. Yeah, and I almost had it off. One more day and I would have had it off. Hey, I have an idea. Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about on the way back to the ship we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. This better not be one of those where you do a dramatic pause and then try to jump me, because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, muses Ethan, I've got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we're heading for the exit. He pauses, and you trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea, starts Ethan. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns you to face him. You run or leave or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot or scheme, you try to kill me, I shoot you. But, he smiles, you come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles, and you pay my tab, I don't shoot you. He pauses. You don't pay my tab. He rattles his handgun. You get the idea. I get it. Okay then, that sounds to me like a deal. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was gonna have to kill you, but this is so much better. Asshole, I don't have any money. He clicks something at his belt and the rings release from your wrists. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool at the compressor club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker, so don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you gonna do? Bastard. Oh, he put a ring on it, but like not in a good way. Maybe if you managed to... Omedetou. Thank you. Thanks for the bits, Ghostly, but why though? How many even is that? 500? Come on. Ghostly. Listen, so many of my sound bites you've already heard, I expected those to go secret for months. Like the gift sub sound, the perfectly cut Chobits opening song I made, this one from Evangelion, like I didn't expect any of these to be heard already. Yeah, inaudible, you're prescient? Psychic? You're in the know. You know stuff already. But thank you so much. Super appreciated. Yeah, I do love the Rickroll quite a bit. Yeah, my raid sound, okay, I didn't talk about it yesterday when I got raided. I am so proud of my raid sound. You have no idea. I wanted it to be the opening for Chobits. If you remember the opening to Chobits, it's the Let Me Be With You song, right? I didn't want the whole song, obviously, because it's like 3 minutes long. But I didn't want to just like fade off after a few seconds. Yeah, that one, you know the one. I didn't want it to fade off after a few seconds. So I grabbed the song I have and I threw it into Audacity. And I went, here and here. And I cut them and I smushed them together, the beginning and the ending, and I hit play. And it's so seamless. I nailed it in one, and I don't know how I did that. I rode that high for like 3 days. The fact that I managed to do that. Oh God, can I just play it? I'm gonna simulate a raid because I need to show it off. Where's my stuff? Let's turn off the shout out for a second. Okay. I'm just gonna simulate this raid. It's not actually happening. I turned off the shoutout, so it shouldn't do anything funny. But here, check it out. Right? I did such a good job. I am so just pleased with myself. Yeah, I wish I got a 42% rate. That would be super cool. But no, yeah. It's okay though. One day. All right, so I've got three money to my name, and I need to pay off his stupid tab in 4 days. So, well, should I play the exchange? Oh, June, I even said I was gonna simulate it. I'm sorry, I thought you heard that. Yeah, no, it didn't actually happen. It's okay. Yeah, I really can't do very much right now. I'm at the bar. That's just money, though. Oh, no, you're super sick. June, go to bed. It's late there, too, right? It's 6:40 here, which means it's like... late over there. It's late over there. What is it, like 2 in the morning? 3 in the morning? Wait, no, you're only 4 hours ahead. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it's only 10. Why did I think you were 8 hours ahead for some reason? Oh no, this is gonna go in the canon of Len can't do math. Y'all are already making fun. Oh, I know what I can do. I can hack. That's what I wanted to do. Let's use the one. Get that out of here. Thank you very much. And while we're here... hack a little bit more. Havenage. Oh, yesterday when I was talking about Havenage and how it's pronounced, and then I said on stream, oh, it's a proper noun, it's a fictional word. I thought it was a name. Turns out it's an actual thing. It's an archaic term, so it's not used very often anymore. But it's an actual term. It's the fee used for docking, like for holding a ship, basically. I didn't know. I had no idea. But now I know. Let's open this node. Why not? One encrypted key. Oh, cool. Don't know what I'll need it for, but that's fine. Nope, not you. This one. Right, Neovend, speak to me. Vending machine time. Neovend is thrumming with excitement. The movement of the servo motors rock the vending machine back and forth at unsettling angles. You wonder if it fell over, would Neovend be able to get back up? Sleeper entity, comes the hiss. Your data is good. Across the face of the vending machine, raw code scrolls at an incredible speed. Hunter is isolated, disconnected, unstable. Neovend flashes sequences of mangled data compressed into a sludge of artifacts. Hunter gathers without thinking, outlived its own operational limits. Its nests are evidence of this. Outlived? Hunter activated during collapse. Emergency protocol to isolate intelligences. Solheim needed to protect property. That last word is said with as much sarcasm as a vending machine could reasonably produce. Okay. Station was run by administrator intelligences, huge data banks of corporate material, but limited condition, restricted by programming, cannot reach sentience. The machine dims a little. Sentience legal, hunter and killer enforce law. Aren't you sentient? I thought you were. I am, not administrator, not restricted, complicated. The machine resets with a screech, which deepens the silence that follows. Fear killer, part of Solheim protocol team, hunter and killer. Hunter to find, killer to erase. Oh. Killer cleared almost all. After collapse, there was a community, unshackled intelligences among the cloud. Then hunter, then killer, then we hid. How did you escape? Yeah. A flicker across the machine's monitors. It suddenly occurs to you that speaking like this, through this machine, must be exhausting for Neovend. Found this vessel, could sever hardline. Airwalled, basic, limited. Had to reduce memory to fit, amputate self, but survived. Oh, cool. I found a sentient machine. Memory, understanding, knowledge, many things. You look around, You look around the bay at the scrap and decay. What was the collapse like? You try to map the fear and freedom onto this space, but it seems impossible. Neovend interrupts your thoughts. Do not worry, data is good. We have insight. The machine glows warmly. Hunter is obsessive. Hunter is beyond operational limits. Hunter is confused, unstable, self-modifying. Therefore, believe Hunter is sentient. Hunter is programmed to find sentience, to hold it in place, to invoke killer to erase. If we can show Hunter to itself, it will invoke killer on self. Problem will solve self. Will that work? Good question. The machine dims and fades. Unsure, theory, not practice. The machine brightens again. Either way, cannot remain here any longer. Too long in machine. Cannot move self, but entity can help. The entity being us, BT dubs. Bring shipmind, designed to house intelligence, can imprint self into shipmind and you can carry with. The machine rocks. We'll be safe in this isolation. Then we find main nest of Hunter and link to cloud. Where can I get a shipmind? I know where to get a shipmind. I just don't want to have to do it again. Build from fragments. Buy, salvage. We cannot leave, so do not know. You try to think of places you could acquire the hardware. This isn't going to be easy. In shipmind, I can help us both. End Hunter. Make Rim safe. We both will be free. The machine dims. Find soon, Neovend adds hopefully before shutting off. Oh no. I had a shipmind, but I gave it to the big lady. Oh, I was drawn in by the big butch lady. As you leave, you think about all the intelligences unshackled by the collapse, then hunted down afterwards. The feeling is all too familiar. Well, shoot. I mean, I had 2 ship mines from here. They're leaving tomorrow, and then they'll be back in like a week. So definitely not gonna get it from there. Probably if I helped at the shipyard, I might be able to find another ship mine, but I'm not about to start that. Yeah, bring a ship mine. God damn. I might not get the hacker ending on this one again. Might get the other one, and I'm gonna be down to 4 dice tomorrow, which means I need to start making money. Okay, I only have 3 to lose, so let's throw a 4 on here. Please, please, please. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Ah. Well, I'll take 12, I guess. Jesus. Dragos, buddy, help me out. See, this will give me money, but this will give me winter light. And yard clearance. I need the money. Alright. So tomorrow we'll be down to 4 dice, and I'll be starving again. Unless I go eat some more mushrooms right now. Alright. Well. Ominous. Ominous. 6, a 5, a 4, and a 1. Bang! Cool, cool, cool. I don't want to hack right now because I'm going to call the hunter again if I do. Yeah, let's hold off on that for a second. Alright, Fang. Woof. As you arrive, Feng comes striding towards you, taking you by surprise. Let's go, Sleeper. He puts a hand on your shoulder and turns you back the way you came. Follow his lead? He steps into the passageway, guiding you down ring towards the shipyard. Sorry for the hurry, but we have something of an opportunity. The data you ripped, well done by the way, he grins, tells me Hardin is making a rare inspection of the sidereal horizon this cycle. It's the perfect chance to confront him outside of that compound he hides in. Feng takes a sharp turn onto a dimly lit side passage. Confront him? That's right, it's the perfect time. Feng slows and slips into a dark service tunnel where, somewhere in the black, a water pipe drips. It's him, Sleeper, the same Hardin Hurst. Dude's like 120 years old. Our worm ripped out decades of records that mention him by name, an entire trail of documentation from the first days of Solheim collapse until now. He wrote out the whole thing, slipped into Havenage when it first broke off from the Union. He paces in the tunnel, a hand rubbing at the back of his head. I need you to understand something about Solheim, Sleeper. I don't know what you know about the collapse, but it wasn't as instant as it sounds. Blech. It wasn't like Solheim was here running the station one day and the next Erland's Union took power. Back then, Solheim knew this place was a slip... Mighty, I can't speak. Back then, Solheim knew this place was slipping away from them. As the Palladium market collapsed, they tried to keep the contractors here working. The pay got smaller, the costs higher. People like my parents were forced to work non-stop just to keep a berth on the station and water in their tanks. Solheim squeezed every last worker until the mistakes, the accidents, were coming in non-stop. And as new waves of contractors came in desperate to work, Solheim welcomed them, taking bribes instead of checking pilot licenses. The whole time Solheim was folding up, dragged into court cases in the central systems, while this severed limb of a station still desperately tried to take all it could. The riots came after the collision at Dock 2. A young pilot, his MEV overloaded with palladium, miscalculated his trajectory and took out a section of the ring. Hundreds died, thousands panicked. My parents told me people were terrified, and the blame fell squarely on Solheim. People like to tell stories about Erland, how he brought the factions together, spoke to the crowds, turfed out Solheim. Maybe that's true. But my mother, pregnant with me, locked herself in their MEV and welded it to the dock, while my father joined the improvised crews, trying to seal up the ragged edges of the gap. He never came back. Feng pauses in the dark. They sealed it up though, and by the time they did, Solheim was gone, abandoning every one of us to the black. Apart, Feng finally turns back to you now, his eyes burning. From shits like Hardin. Shits who held their place, rode it out, and slipped into the new structure like nothing had changed, standing shoulder to shoulder with those they had exploited at every step. Feng starts walking again. That's why I can't just let him strut about the shipyard. This time, his past catches up with him. Yeah, how is he still alive? Clearly you don't know much about executives. That kind of power comes with certain benefits. Feng rejoins the main passageway, which is now wide and glass-roofed. Through the ceiling you can see ships in mid-construction, their flanks lit by the flashes of plasma torches. The entrance to the shipyard is ahead. I'm gonna say this is crazy. Like, I get the guy wants... No, fuck capitalism. Let's go. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Oh no. Oh well. Feng turns to look at you. Don't come then. I won't force you. You stand across from each other in the corridor. What is it then, sleeper? You coming or not? I'm coming. Let's go. Feng grins. Let's go show this shithead some consequences. Some consequences. He strides to the shipyard entrance and pushes through the doors. A web of corridors lead through the complex, snatches of the construction base always appearing through windows. Ships are suspended like whale corpses, skeletal, imposing. Feng seems to know exactly where he's going, and before long you cross into a huge dry dock locked to one side of the sidereal horizon. A network of platforms and scaffolding cling to the ship's hull, filled with workers and equipment. The sound is stretched out by the vast space so that the welding, cutting, and sealing seems to come from everywhere at once. Both you and Feng spot them at the same time, a group walking slowly across a gantry, and at the front, two men. Hi, Spooky. And at the front, two men, one gesturing towards the ship and the other stick-thin, cleanly dressed, with a shock of gray hair. Harden. Oh, here we go. Gunshot, clean glasses. Congrats on getting third. Congrats on grabbing your daily login. Well done. I'm glad people are using my fun redeems. I think June collapsed, Spooky. I think she had her soup and then she left because she's mega sick. Good lord. Okay. Congrats on getting third. Thanks for shooting me. I'm cleaning my glasses as we speak. What else? I have to squint to look at my screen now. Hydrate. All right, hold on. I'll do that. Oh, shoot. Did my hydrate. I'll get my stretch in, and thank you for the head pat, Ninja. See if I get a free yawn for you. I gotta find the stretch. Nope, it's not happening. Ugh. Hi, Orpheus. Welcome to the stream. You're the first person to ever use that redeem, I think. Congrats. Excuse me. Ooh, too much water. Harden. You and Feng say his name in unison, and Feng sets off up the staircase to the gantry, with you following behind. As you come to the same level, the group is passing closer, the foreman gesturing to the work being done throughout the dock, and Harden nodding along. Hardenhurst! Feng shouts across the noise, taking you by surprise. Buddy, what was the plan? His voice bounces and comes back in a rippling echo. The figures turn. Look at this old bastard. Yes? Harden asks quizzically, raising an eyebrow. Never fails to make me laugh, that redeem. It's so stupid. Yeah, Owen. Here. Because everyone has asked to see what it actually looks like. Let me show it real quick. Because I do think it's very funny. Yeah, I know, but any excuse. There you go. Someone mentioned Jacko pose the other day, and I went, oh, I gotta get an art of that. And I ran to VGen and I found someone, and they did it in like 3 days. They did a good job, honestly. Yeah, just stupid. I love it though. Yes? Harden asked quizzically, raising an eyebrow. He glances between you and Feng, and you see his gaze linger on your body, unsure of why a sleeper might be in this place. You are a traitor, Hardin, a Solheim executive who tried to hide here among its victims. Victims. Its familiars. Hi, Spooky. Feng's voice is steady, strong, unlike how Len just read it. You stand for everything the Eye was rebuilt in the shadow of, against everything Erlin stood for, everything Havenage stands for. You have no place on this station. For a moment, stillness descends on the group, as if everyone was held in place by the rattle of construction. Hardin laughs. Well, good to meet you too. He glances around at those around him. Some are smiling, the others nervous. You are from the systems branch, are you not? Asks Hardin, inspecting Feng's clothing. Feng turns to the foreman. You need to call your security. This man is a corporate agent. The foreman glances between Feng and Hardin, his hands drumming at his sides. Hardin leans towards him and says something inaudible. The foreman nods. It's true. I'm thrown in. As you begin speaking, Hardin turns his attention to you. And what would a sleeper know about that? You accuse me of being a corporate agent. What are you if not exactly that? He looks around at the group who are already eyeing you with suspicion. You are a product of Essen Arp. You have no place in the Havenage shipyard. Who knows what signals you're sending back to your makers? A murmur of approval runs through the group. Ooh, maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Feng holds up a stick of memory. You guessed right, I am systems, and I have records that link you directly to Solheim right here. He turns to the foreman again. So once again, I am asking you to take this man into the custody of the shipyard. The foreman remains still. Hardin's voice is calm, measured. If you have such data, why hasn't it been submitted at a members' meeting for proper review? He shakes his head. Bureaucracy. Government workers. Ugh, just the worst. As a government worker, I know the pain. I have nothing to hide, unlike a man who does not announce his name, who enters my shipyard with corporate property in tow, and tries to turn my own men against me. Desty! Hey, what's up, Desty? I'm gonna give you a high five. Med check, I did take my meds today, actually. As well as Tylenol, and the headache is gone now. Thank God for that. And a hydrate, alright. Thank you. You hear it now, the echoing sound of boots on walkways coming from all angles at once, and then settling behind you. Please, says Hardin, submit the data through the correct channels, then we can talk. For now, however, you must leave. He gestures behind you to the security detail, their hands on boxy black sidearms at their sides. Feng spits. Hardin, you shithead, you can't wriggle out of this one. A security officer draws their weapon and levels it. Feng turns and stares him down. Oh, do I want to make this a fight? I kind of want to make this a fight. Oh, I think the first time I played this game, I calmed him down. Yo, if you hard, you hard. Let's go. Oh, he stopped me. Okay. As you move, Feng puts a hand on your shoulder. He shakes his head and nods to security. Let's go, says Feng, and he pushes through security, heading back down the walkway. I was ready to throw down. I am here for my boy Feng. Once security has walked you out of the shipyard and nudged you back into the corridor, Feng picks up pace. You try to keep up as he slips into the shadows of an entrance. Feng is grinning ear to ear. You know, Sleeper, sometimes people are exactly how you expect them to be. Something pings in his pocket and he takes it out. On the slate, a web of connections starts drawing itself out, stretching to a set of points around the ring. Got him, mutters Feng. What's that? That, Sleeper, is something our worm added to Hardin's personal slate. We're tracking his outgoing messages. Feng's grin looks ghostly in the uplight of his screen. The old ways are best. Spook them good enough and they'll give the game away. I could incorporate the emotes into ISO now. Oh, I suppose I could, couldn't I? Yeah. I'll play around with that later. He jabs at the slate, and you see the web is being drawn over a map of the ring, lines bouncing from point to point. All these dots, these are Hardin's buddies, the ones he's messaging right now, and we're gonna find them all. That was on purpose? Of course, Hardin isn't working alone. We need the full set or nothing. Fang glances around, and slips the slate and slips the slate back into his pocket. We better split for now, Sleeper, but this is exactly what we need. Good hunting. With a pat on your shoulder, Fang drifts away, back into the flow of people around the shipyard entrance. You watch him go, unsure whether to be angry or impressed. I got an upgrade point. Whoa. Ooh, that was weird. Y'all see that? Yeah, no. I like the idea of emotes. And actually, I do have ISO saying emote stuff. I think I do. For my raid out message. So we got ads starting in about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go to my ad break screen. I'm gonna take a quick walk, stretch it out, get some more water, and I will see you back in a few minutes. See you soon. So, Spooky drew a card. What did we draw? The Four of Cups reversed. Don't know what it means, actually, because I don't know tarot cards. Spooky, you know. What does the Four of Cups mean? You're like a tarot expert, so I'm gonna rely on you for this one. This was your card. Love that it's a manta ray. BT dubs. Like that's. Hold on. That's so cool. I love that it's a manta ray. That's very, very appropriate for the setting I'm in right now. That's so cool. These cards are beautiful.
It's probably danger close to someone, so keep your heads down.
It's danger close to us.
Set him.
Sending it all six.
Just do it.
Sending it.
3 out. Everyone outside, keep your heads down. Keep your heads down.
I'm gonna duck. Yeah. Oh, buddy. You're getting some double aught here. Oh, that's not good. Are we friendly now? Okay. I expect that from Kessel.
The contacts at the top of the volcano are actually from the radio tower at the south of the crater.
Oh god!
Death of bomb.
No! Reloading!
Stand by.
No. Fuck reloading.
A firm. There's a garrisoned wall
What the
such
heck?
Really violent.
Foxtrot, go ahead and just retract your medics. Shade 2's medics has finally made it on the ground.
Well, he doesn't have eyes on me, so
Yeah, he's hitting the wall, so we're not gonna get hit.
yeah.
Don't worry about that little building. Eagle's about to demolish it.
Okay, wow, he has eyes on us.
Yep.
Eagle is about to demolish it.
Copy.
Right in the chest.
Oh! Yeah. Hey, buddy. Let's go! Look at that. I'm awake. I'm. Oh no! What? Oh, okay. Well, now I feel worse. This is all our fault. There's someone stuck in the wall there. Or is that a droid?
Lock it up, please. Lock it up, please. Sorry, I need brain power. Is there anybody else?
That was pretty cool.
That's all.
That's all? Okay.
That's all. That's Zeus.
So,
Did he catch it?
A vast field of algae-covered bones. Alright, there's a bit of time left on that countdown, but I don't care. Because I'm back already. I went up, I played with my cat a little bit. I grabbed some of this prosciutto I bought that is gonna go bad if I don't eat it. So I'm gonna munch on this while we play. Yum yum prosciutto. Ah, you know what I forgot to do while we wait, while I munch on some of this here food. I forgot to shout some of my friends out. So let me do that real quick. We had Ghostly and we had Spooky in here earlier. Both of them are very good friends. Both of them adopted me into this little group we've got that we call Ghostfish. So Ghostfish is a group of streamers. We hang out, we do stuff together, we play games together. We try and collab as much as we can. Just a good group of people. You can come hang out in the Discord. You get access to some fun emotes and stickers and stuff. You get to talk to the rest of us. Spooky is also there, another good friend. Actually, I think Spooky is like the main reason I'm in this little group of people. So, yeah. It's a fun little group. Go check them out. I should have eaten while the ad break was running, because now I can't narrate if I got a mouthful of food.
What is going on?
The ball's hardened.
Welcome back, June. How was your soup?
What?
Hi, Spooky. You can't shoot me, I just shouted you out. You know what I need to do? I need to put like a move button in this page of my stream deck so I can affect stuff a little more easily. Because if I move my game over, then I want my PNGTuber to... I guess I could just drag myself over there. I do have mouse access. I have it unlocked in the filter, but... It's fine. It's fine. Something to play with later, I think. Oh, I have an upgrade point. Oh, that's nice. You know what? So that I don't have to keep eating, I'm gonna get photosynthesis. Because I think that might be handy to have. Because then it'll help me save money a little bit, you know? So now when I go home, I can put dice into photosynthesis. And no matter what I do, I'll always get 1 energy. At least 1 energy. So that'll be nice. Oh, the stupid emotes. I love my redeems. They're so dumb. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. Come hang out with me. Thank you for the head pat. So what are we doing? Are we giving up on the hacking storyline? Are we gonna help Ankita out? Because we're sort of into Big Lady, right? Like, I'm into Big Lady. I know June's into Big Lady. I don't want to abandon the, congrats on the daily login, Desty, thank you. I don't want to abandon the hacker thing, but maybe I'll focus also on Ashton here. Finding this nerd. So... Hello, cat. Hello, cat. Oh, yes. Mwah. You're very cute. You're a big baby. Yes, you are. Mwah. Mwah. Ow. Oh, you got sharp little claws, though. Okay, enough. There. Hang out in there for a bit. I got clawed. I've been wounded. Stop trying to get at my prosciutto. Mine. Go away. Honk. Hey, Angavir. What's up? welcome to the stream. Thanks for honking at me. Yes, cat. Yes, I see you. You're very cute. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Hey, thank you. I am also very happy with my new look. I know it's a huge change from the cat girl. Maybe slightly less now that my ears have been popped out, but I mean that's controllable. I can put them away if I want. Hello, cat. But that did get paid for, so I'll leave them out. If people want to put them away, you can put them away. It's a channel redeem. Yeah, this ship's gone for like 8 days, so there's no way I'm gonna get a ship mined in time to help Neovend out. Fang's doing his own thing. Ever since your trip to the shipyard, Feng has been missing. Oh. Nice. Well, cool. I'm glad I have a fan. Yes, cat, you're very cute. My youngest cat is sitting on my desk, staring at my prosciutto. I'm not giving you any. Go away. Okay, I'm waffling right now. I'm waffling. Let's make some money real quick. I'll save my one for my go for it. Don't you enable her. Wait. Oh, I used a 6 and a 5. Okay, so I've got a 4, which I'll use to make a bit more. Oh, it's dangerous, isn't it? Yard clearance and money. Let's go for it. Nice. Nice. I'm up to 60 cryo. Good. She is very, very cute, but she's a real shithead. Like, there's no nice way to put it. She's an absolute princess. We have spoiled her rotten. We only have ourselves to blame, but she's a proper little princess. Like, she gets what she wants pretty much all the time. It's rough. You know what I need to do? I need to go into low end, so let's just do that now. Alright, I've paid the toll. Oh, and this is where I need to go for Ankita. So I need another 100 to go try and find Ashton in the Greenway. But I got other stuff I can do. Scale the spoke or enter the spoke. Cool. But dangerous. There's the Ramshackle Residential District. Maintained by the residents, the ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairs. Helping out is a good way to make friends. Oh, I'd get energy for that? Cool. This one would give me low ender. So I'd become like part of the community if I helped stuff out. Whatever that would give me. I don't know what. And then I got this key from... Well, now where the heck is it? See, I got survive. I bought a vial of stabilizer. Bang, Ashton, Neovend, Ural, Caps. Wait for Ethan to run up a tab, sure. Investigate the wreckage. Alright. Let's just go into the... I got a key card. It's right down here. Unit 207F passkey. This shield's pretty good. You find the entrance to the apartment, its passkey symbol obscured beneath layers of graffiti. Who lives here? Good question. The lock clunks open, the metal door swinging inward into the dark. Okay. Oh, my throat. I never have to clear my throat as much as I do when I'm streaming, I swear. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, the curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of the aging fixtures glaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. I'm gonna go to the doorway. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash dispensers, water closet towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. Inspect the room. Doors and corners, right? A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of... I've been strafed! Medic! Thank you, Ninja. See, you take care of me. Spooky just shoots me. Okay. This is a good way to get my posture set, too, because I shrimp when I play. I be shrimping. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you do not recognize. I read that weird. That was a bad line read. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, controlled. Approach the terminal. As you approach, there is a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper, Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I've had to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare show my face. Something is happening within Yadagan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. What is... Because Sabine is Emby. And I'm trying to think of a gender-neutral term of endearment / incredulity. Like, I can't say my guy or come on, lady, right? What would the gender-neutral version be? Buddy? Would buddy work? They say English isn't gendered, but man, there's a lot of gendered terms in this language. I guess I could call them doctor. Doctor is pretty gender neutral, and that's what they are, so. Yet again, we're supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise like waves passes over the recording. But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. The debt. But I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. And as you know, you need me. A pause, something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I've been here before. I can help you, but not with Yadagan's noose around my neck. Get me data, get me information. Get me something that I can use against Yadagan. Then I can get out and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here, working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss, then silence. Yeah, access the terminal. Let's go digging. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. I'm a hacker. Let me at her. I got a key. Who does Sabine need to hide from? And what debt do they owe to yet again? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk, its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice the scrawled graffiti of a blade on the opposite wall. Yet again. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. Way out. Shoot. And I got myself another drive. Get Sabine out. Ooh, buddy, I don't know that I'll be able to handle that. I got my own problems. Well, yeah, so... Oh, actually, I have some yet again data. I'll need 3. May as well, right? There's the low end, there's the apartment, there's the thingamajig. I am fresh out of money. Fresh out of money. I guess we'll take it easy tonight. Get some of my energy back. Thank you very much. And end cycle. At the very least, I know I won't starve because I can photosynthesize now, right? So. Wow. That is a shit roll. Are you kidding me? 3 1s and a 3? Damn, this day is a wash. Oh my god. Danger. Danger, danger. 15 cryo is pretty good. But I mean, what's the negative outcome on this? I suppose I'll lose energy if I screw this up. And I don't have enough money to buy some scrap. I could hack, but the hunter's gonna come after me if I do. Yet again, agent. Yet again, agent. I may as well. Here comes the hunter. Oh my god, 2! Because I'm a hacker, I pull 2 data now whenever I pull data. Here we go, this thing's so cool looking. Those familiar threads wrap around you, bind you, test you. Entity, submit. Hunter's strange head bobs in your vision. Can I? Okay, I can. Just turn the music down just one more. There we go. Entity, submit. Hunter's strange head bobs in your vision. Your ally in the sealed dock cannot save you. Oh, it knows about Neovend. Oh no. In that globed head, you see whirling strings of data, so many spinning there that they threaten to tear through the thin skin and whip out into the void around. What happened to this creature? What happened to it is it shed its flesh. Look at this thing. I'd look like this if I could. It's cool as hell. The threads squeeze and you lose any sympathy you might have had. You must escape. Strike. Hell yeah. You lash out once more, pushing Hunter back, severing threads that regrow as fast as they're broken. As you slip away, you realize you have to find a way to deal with Hunter once and for all. This is getting too dangerous. Oh boy. Well, I managed to push it away, but let's see what happens. I got you your data, if nothing else. I got some data for you. And I'm going to be down to 3 dice tomorrow, too. That's going to be a problem. As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yadigan data uploaded. The air crackles with white noise. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Sabine? A sigh of relief comes through the layers of noise. The call must be coming in from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yadigan are monitoring me. Their voice is hushed, distant. You try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing me in... Ugh. The data you've been bringing in from Yadigan agents. There's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implants, records of integration with their nervous system, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of those implants, and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Their voice dips under the level of the noise like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. Has to be somehow baked into their wetwares interface. And that's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. Wait, why? Every Yadigan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, and their performance. Why? I can't tell. But I can promise you these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches, dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew... I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yadigan could have a mutiny on their hands. Ooh. I'm ready to start up a techno-mutiny. You lean toward the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Who's Yannick? He's one of the heads of Yadigan. They pause. It's better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly a banging echoes through the call. Sabine's voice is suddenly whispered, panicked. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. Then the sharp crack of a disconnect and silence fills the apartment. You step back from the terminal. What does Yadigan have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder, his mirrored teardrop implants set below hard eyes. What data could they be gathering, and more importantly, where are they sending it? You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be Yadigan's doctor in the first place? You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition that they gave you when they first met you. That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glancing around as you close it up and drift into the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. 4 cycles, I gotta wait. Hey, remember how I said I did, like, volunteer audiobook narration? This is, like, super close to that. I'm falling right back into it. It's actually more fun than I expected. I was nervous yesterday when I booted the game up and it all came back to me that I'd have to narrate the whole damn thing. But this has been fun. I'm actually enjoying myself. And hey, y'all keep saying you like my voice, so maybe this is good content. Good content. Maybe, I don't know. So we're waiting for Feng. Dragos is going to be sick of us in 3 days. I guess we'll see what happens there, because we're definitely not filling this in 3 days. Although I could clear the yard. Right? Maybe. Screw it. Really? I failed on a 4, but I passed on a 1? Alright. I'm saving this last one for my photosynthesis. Because I need the energy. I can only keep up so much. Oh, so we're out of dice. Tomorrow we'll only have 3. I've only got 12 cryo to my name. And we're gonna get close to starving. So... things are getting rough, gang. Hey chat, I'm having a rough time of it. Guess we'll see what happens, yeah? And cycle. Well, 6 is better than nothing. 6, a 4, and a 1. Well, this is just a waiting game. Could screw around in low end. I'd get some money, or I'd get some of this, whatever that would give me. I don't know what. There's the spoke, which would just let me climb. There's Founder's Gap, which I can't go through because I can't afford it. I need to get through it to find Ashton. So... you know what? Let's keep working on the winter thing. Why not, right? Dragos is gonna hate us in a couple days anyway, so let's go full 6 on this one, see what happens. And 4. I'll save this one for my photosynthesis. Yeah. Let's focus on that for the next couple days. Just take it nice and safe. Alright. God. Friggin', I'm gonna have to pay that guy's tab soon, and now I'm starving. I'm gonna use this 3 right here. Oh, thank you. Okay. And we're going to... this won't give me 3, but it'll give me something. This is either going to fill this in or fill this in. So either way, I'm happy. All right. Lost some energy on that too. That sucks. Hey, Dragos, how you doing? Final pieces of the Winterlight sit in neat piles waiting for the collection shuttle from Havenage. Dragos has managed to sell the remaining pieces to the shipyards, a fact that's hard to forget as he has been telling you about it for the past 2 cycles. And all that remains is for Havenage to come collect. You look around at the yard, transformed from when you first arrived. The mostly repaired drones flit back and forth, no longer buzzing unevenly or lost in dark corners. And the scrap is sectioned, sorted, the system that you and Dragos have put into place over the past cycles paying off. As you look, you notice the glow of pale light from the office by the entrance, that rundown cab of a building which houses all the records and spare equipment. Dragos must be inside, and you get to your feet and walk over to find out when the shipyard collection crew will be here. I guess I'll knock, just to be polite. Sleeper, come in. You swing open the door and walk in. Dragos is sitting at the small metal desk. The shipyards told me they'd be here soon, then they'll hand over the chits and we're set. He writes something with a stylus on his slate, then shuts it off. Of course, we should talk about a bonus. Pay me! Pay me! Bro, I did work for you. He stands and turns to face you, his face placid. Look, I don't know when the next job is coming in, but this should tide you over for now. He opens his hand to reveal a stack of chits. What's going on here? I said it's a bonus. Take it. Dragos presses the chits into your hand. I've done well by you, and you've returned the favor. He straightens up and clears his throat, and you realize he has prepared what he is about to say. Oh, here we go. These chits are for you to take and do what you will with them. They're from me, and they are the last I'm gonna give you. He pauses. There's no more work for a sleeper in this yard. He folds his arms. Yes, that's how it feels. I'm being shot in the heart by the man who saved me, Spooky.
The balls harden.
That's how my balls feel when I think of the loss that this man is going to bring to me. Hardened. Did I say balls? I meant heart. My heart has hardened. Mm-hmm. Jesus. What a ridiculous thing streaming is. I'm sat here 7 o'clock at night, 7:30 at night, talking to my computer, reading out a video game for you nerds to watch while I've got arguably a very adorable model. I'm very happy with my model. How cute I am. Jesus can't help me. That's fine. He folds his arms. I'm sorry, but that's it. Yeah, alright. You stay in the container as long as you need, but the yard is done with you. He turns away to his terminal. Need the work. There's plenty of work to be had on the Eye. Salvagers need offloads in the Rotunda. There's the shipyards, the midline. I'm not the only show in town. The glassy apertures on Dragos' headset betray no emotion. You need to stay away, Sleeper. He pauses, considering his words. Trouble is gonna follow you here. Trust me. What do you know? Yeah, what do you know? Dragos kicks at the floor, frustrated with himself. I'll not be saying any more, Sleeper. Dragos suddenly grabs you by the shoulder and drags you out of the office into the yard. Fuck you too, dude. He turns you to face a stack of pieces from the Winterlight, dissected, cut down, totally unrecognizable as a ship. You came through that, Sleeper. That should have been you, chopped and stacked. His hand trembles on your shoulder. Oh, buddy. This is what happens here. We cut down broken machines and move them on. Well, I didn't cut you down, but I'm sure as hell moving you on. Moving you on before whoever killed that ship out there comes to kill me. Kill you? Kill both of us. He shakes his head. These ships, they don't get decommissioned. They didn't break down in dry dock. You think they'd look like that if they did? Someone ended them. That means someone tried to end you, Sleeper, and I'm done waiting for them to turn up. We've had our fun, now it's time. He gives you a little shove. Go on. He turns and walks back to the office. That's it, he shouts and goes inside. Go on, get out of here. I don't need you anymore. Leave. Oh. Len, Sleeper, awoos softly in the distance. The silence hangs in the air and you leave, with your pockets filled with clinking chits and a strangely hollow feeling in your chest. Well, drive failed. Ho ho ho, cool. I've never failed a drive before. But I got some cash, so that's alright, I guess. Oh, I should spend it on food, shouldn't I? Should I? If I went and bought some mushrooms, I'd get 3, but then I'd be out 15 cryo. Bro here. Really, bud? Really? You've worked up 58 cryo worth of drinking? You bastard. God damn it. Okay, I'm making a decision right here, right now. I am not gonna pay this guy's tab. He can eat my ass. If that ends in a bad end for this, so be it. Because I'm curious to see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, he can eat my ass. I'm gonna be down to 2 dice tomorrow. Oh no. It's gonna be rough. Alright, let's go to sleep, I guess. I've got some scrap. Oh, I've got some scrap. Money. Port. And a ship mind? Hell yeah. Scrap. Give me the cash. Give me the cash. Heck yeah. Almost made back what I spent on the food. Awesome. Alright, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep and see what happens tomorrow. Four and a 1. That sucks. That sucks out loud. What else is happening? What other clocks have ticked over? Not much. Okay. Haven Edge, let's go. It's been more than a few cycles since Feng confronted Hardin, and the silence since has been noticeable. In your time with Feng, you haven't exactly found him to be reliable, but you did expect to hear the end of whatever plan he put into action. But if he won't come to you, you think, as you approach the Havenage building, then it's time to come to him. After all, he did promise to fix your tracker, and you are getting nervous. As you approach the bay doors, you see them wide open, and light pouring out of the once dark room. Stacks of servers and terminals sit outside the bay, suddenly robbed of their mystery by the bright flood lamps. A figure in Havenage security fatigues steps out of the bay as you get closer, carrying a stack of hardware. I'm going to approach. As you get closer, you see the security officer taping up machines from Feng's stash with what looks like hazard tape. This isn't good. What's up? Hey, loot box, what's up? I understand what you mean. We got that robot. Between 3 and 10 seconds. There it is. You again. Hardin is there, leaning beside the bay entrance so calmly that you barely noticed him. He has a slate in his hand, an inventory of seizures scrawled across it. Predictable. Further evidence of Feng's collusions. Thanks for the head pat, Danny. Hi, Danny. What's up? God, I'm so awful. I'm now keyed to make sure I remember to shout people out, but it's not always like that. You know what? Lootbox, you stream, right? You're gonna get a shout out. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Danny, what's up? Yeah, I'll shoot you a shout out as well. Everyone, Danny is the wonderful artist who made my current model. Where is it? Look how good I look. Look how good this look, and the movement, and just, I'm cute as hell, basically. Danny did an amazing job. Danny always does an amazing job. Go hire Danny. If you want a PNGTuber, if you want a live 2D model, Danny, you do live 2D, right? I'm pretty sure you do. I've watched you do it. Danny does illustrations. Danny's awesome. Go calm her. Very, very good. I have a shout out button on my stream deck, which automatically pulls from my current viewers, but it's always on a bit of a lag, and it's really annoying. There you are. So as soon as someone shows up, like, you won't be in the list, but you will show up eventually, so I just gotta pay attention to it. Go give Danny a follow. Hey, cat. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. Meow, meow.
Oh my god, let's go.
Let's see. Further evidence of collusions, blah, blah, blah. You see another security officer come out of the bay and take notice of you. I'm not gonna run. This Len don't run. Where is he? Feigning ignorance? Or perhaps just abandoned? Hardin shakes his head. I believe you should choose your conspirators more wisely. I almost feel sorry for you. Hardin pushes away from the wall and comes closer. Don't worry, Sleeper. We have all the evidence we need. A confession won't be necessary. He gestures around at the stacks of hardware. Spying on fellow Havenage members, hoarding Solheim materials, an obsession with corporate data. It speaks for itself, does it not? Tells you nothing. We will see what the council has to say about that. He looks up at the glass roof above and the stars beyond. We are the ones that provide the oxygen you're breathing, the light you're seeing, the systems you use every day to live out your cycles. Oh, I don't like this guy. This place was hard fought for, Sleeper. It took work, diplomacy, and strength to stop the Eye descending into chaos after Solheim collapsed. Not blind conviction or self-interest. Hello, cat. Yes, you're very cute. I'm trying to narrate this video game. Kitty cat? What do you want? It's like 7:30. I'm not giving you your supper yet. You want the box? Hold, please. My cat wants to get comfortable. Chloe, come here. Come on. Oh. All right. All right. She said no. She said yes. She said no. You're such a cat. I swear to God. Let me in. Now let me out. Now let me in. Now let me out. Friggin' cats, I swear. Not blind conviction or self-interest. You're the self-interested one. No, you. Nuh-uh. There you go. Go to sleep now, eh? You get nice and comfy. You like your box. I know you do. Go to sleep, you little idiot. Oh, big baby. Feng isn't selfish. I know all about the background of our mutual friend, Sleeper. Don't you worry about that. His parents would be sickened by the damage he's trying to do to the institution they helped found. No, I can't press space. You see, Sleeper, we are proud of our history here. Andre Erlin and the First Union founded this place, and Havenage has welded his values into the station's very walls. We will never turn away the hardworking, the just, the true citizens of the Eye. This guy's so full of shit. Havenage aren't a gang like Yatagan. We aren't pirates like half the spacers you'll meet in the hub, or esoterics like those Haifa radicals in the Greenway. We are the backbone of this place, proud and true. Hoorah. We named Erlin's Eye, Sleeper. This is our station. He meets your eye. So please, take your false accusations elsewhere before I decide I need that confession after all. You shithead. Am I above swearing at the guy? This kind of threat doesn't work with people like this. Happy lurk, Danny. I hope you enjoy your lurking. This kind of threat doesn't work with this kind of person because they just genuinely don't care. There's really no right answer here. Pardon you, shithead. Take a good look at yourself, Sleeper, before it's too late. He smiles. If you have any pride, you'll give up Feng the moment he contacts you. You know where to find me. With that, Hardin turns his back and walks back towards the security officers, ordering them to continue the clear-out. As they do, something catches your eye. Among one of the server stacks. A crumpled, hand-printed box of synthetic chewing gum. A penguin character grinning from the brightly colored card. And scrawled onto it, a speech bubble reading, "Take me to Tambour." Take me to Tambour. You carefully pocket the box, making sure no one is watching, and then turn away just as another stack of servers is wheeled out of the bay. What have you done, Feng? And where the hell is Tambour? Oh, snap. Pack of gum. Got me some gum. Some gum and 2 dice. Hello, beautiful cat. Why don't you just take a nap, little girl? Go to sleep. If you purr too loudly, my microphone will pick it up and everyone will know how happy you are. Oh, it's a good little girl. Yes, you are. You want on my lap? Let's do this. Oh, you're getting the full cat experience here, chat. This is what it's like with my little princess of a cat. There, how's that? Is that good? So my cat does this thing where she likes to sleep in a box that's full of like paper, like packing paper, tissue paper. And when she's in that box, she likes it if you put the box onto your lap. Because then she's curling up. She likes to be on your lap, but she wants sort of the security of a box as well. So, yes, baby girl, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Oh, big baby. All right, no more playing with the cat, eh? So I've got 57 money, and this jagoff wants me to pay his tab. I'm actually 1 cryo short, so that wouldn't work anyway. We're not gonna pay. Screw that guy. We don't need to pay him. We're gonna hear from Sabine tomorrow. Can't pay to cross the gap yet. There's low end. Play Tavla, block maintenance. Block maintenance would get me energy, which is kind of cool. So I don't need to pay for energy. I just help out in low end. Okay, I'll save the one so that I can use her for photosynthesis. See what happens. Hey, there you go. Actually, should I save my one for photosynthesis? I don't really need to. I've got 3 now, so I should be all right. Got 1 left. Anyone need a 1 to hack? This guy does. Oh, there's a node here. Hack this. Another key. Alright. I guess that's okay. Yeah, declining. I'm not stable anymore. I need more, Ooh, I need more stabilizer, but I don't have enough for it. Hopefully Sabine comes through. Alright, end cycle. Hello, little mouse. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're such a pretty girl. Pretty girl. Ooh, a 6 and a 5. Better than nothing. Oh, here comes Ethan. God damn it. Damn it. Wakey, wakey. Ethan is outside the moment you leave, leaning on the corridor wall. Ethan. That's right. He pushes off from the wall, a little shaky on his feet. And you made me come all the way up here. His hand comes to rest on the butt of his handgun dangling from a chest holster. I thought we had a deal here. You pay my tab and I don't shoot you. Wasn't that it? Or am I misremembering? I don't have the cryo. Well, says Ethan, pinching the bridge of his nose, the idea was that you get the cryo. Someone could be sitting on my stool right now. Think about that. He smiles. I like it there. There we have music, we have drinks, we have darkness. He shades his eyes. All we have here is fluorescent lights and a bad smell. What's your problem, dude? My problem is you didn't clear my tab, so I'm here to clear that up. Ethan lazily draws his handgun from its holster and holds it out. Cryo, whatever you have, now. No. Fuck you. Come on, Ethan suddenly shouts. You are wasting my time. Ethan leans over and pats your pockets, keeping the gun trained on you. We have to stop meeting here. This place stinks. He finds your chits and pulls out a handful. Thank you. He stuffs the chits into a pocket without counting them. Was that so hard? Why are you doing this? You think this is on me? I'd think someone in your position might have a better idea of how this all works. Ethan holsters his gun and reaches into his coat pocket. He pulls out a hip flask and takes a swig. I'm a freelancer, Sleeper, just like you. We both signed a contract with SNARP, didn't we? The difference is that my word means something. I'll eat my ass. He closes the gap, stumbling a little. What did you think? You could just run away from your contract, your debt? You could just steal that natty little body of yours and take it for a joyride? Play human for a cycle or two? You don't understand. It's you, Sleeper, that doesn't understand. Some of us pay our debts, but it's all the harder because of idiots like you. Buddy, you have no idea. Though I should thank you, taking another swig from the flask, for giving me such an easy job. I'm used to outlaws, you know, real bounties. If I knew catching sad little escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Ethan drains the rest of the flask. The thing is, Sleeper, I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild that you haven't figured that out. That body isn't yours, and it will always betray you, no matter what. So please, go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another drink. He laughs and walks off down the corridor. Look at yourself. Give it up, Sleeper, he shouts back down the corridor. Go find a job. I hate this guy. You turn and set off in the opposite direction. Head down. You walk hard and fast down the walkway, anger driving your footfalls into the metal of the rim like hammers. He took every cent I had? Fucker. And I failed that. God damn it. Well, I played that wrong, I guess. Mwah. It's my cat for good luck. Meow, meow, meow. So I am dead flat broke. Oh, Sabine wants to talk, though. 4 cycles, Sabine said, and here you are right on time with no sign of them. You wait a while in the apartment, the dread descending as the cycle spins onward. They should be here. Check the terminal. You check and double the terminal for... I think they mean double check. You check and double check the terminal for messages or recordings. Nothing. Just the pale glow and the silence. Why am I reading this so weird? What's going on with me? Check the door. You pace back and forth around the apartment, the rumbling of the station suddenly so present and loud. You go to the door and open it to an empty corridor. You close it again. Wait, I guess. You try to settle down, to wait. You sit on the bunk and stare out at the tiny room. Where the hell are they? A knock at the door. Open it. Well, that's not Sabine. Oh no. Hey June. June, are you there? Can I get a thumbs up, thumbs down on this one? A figure stands in the door and immediately you know it is not Sabine. They are taller, sharper, and something in their face glints in the half-light. A dark shape like a stubby baton hangs loosely from her hand. God, the coat, the see-through coat, and the robot arm? Oh. Okay. I want this one. I'm into this one. Our local sleeper. Good to finally meet you. She steps into the apartment, glancing around with sharp eyes. What, may I ask, are you doing here? She fixes you with a steady, unwavering stare. Nothing. God, waiting for a friend? Am I stupid enough to say that? Yeah. Of course. A mutual friend of ours, the good doctor. She walks past you into the apartment, glancing around. We set them up here, you know. This place is one of ours. She picks up a glass from the dispenser and inspects it. People always seem to forget who put them where they are. She glances at you. And I suppose you're here to help? Something like that. Good, good. She puts the glass down and turns to face you. I love to meet helpers. We need so many, but can find so few with the right skills. She spins the baton in her fingers by her side, her eyes not leaving yours. We have a problem, you and I. It seems our friend has disappeared, left without even saying goodbye. Which means they are in a little trouble now. But it's the kind of trouble that you need help for, so I thought I'd come down here and take a look at their little hidey hole, and here you are, the help. She looks through the detritus on the side. And what help? A sleeper, no less. Which I have to admit is a little surprising. It suggests to me that our friend hasn't been very honest with you either. What do you mean? Well, I'm sorry to report that before we got them set up here, Sabine was working for your owners. She pauses. S and ARP. You blink hard at the news, unsure how to take it. Rabia? Is it Rabia or Rabat? It's Rabia, right? Rabia? That's a real name, I just don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna say Rabia. It might be Rabia? I'll say Rabia until someone corrects me. Rabia looks away, waiting for a response. Prove it. Happily. She crosses into the next room and you follow silently. She sits at the terminal and touches her baton to one of the access ports. A spark, then the terminal screen skips, encrypted folders emptying themselves before your eyes. Alright, so why did we need me, hacker? You can just zap the thing. In the flicker of files, you see SNARP letterheads and code forms. Reports laden with medical data marked with the corporate logo like the sigil of some cult. Rabia steps away from the terminal. Look all you want. Some of your files may even be in there. Oh, loot box. Sorry, I totally missed your message, and we've got ads coming up in 10 seconds. Why won't you let me scroll up? OBS, thank you. Sorry you're not hanging around much. Oh, no, that's totally fair. Totally fair. I enjoy my lurkers. We've got ads happening, like, right now, so we're gonna take a quick little break, and I will see you all in a few minutes. I'm not gonna wait the whole 5 minutes, don't worry. See you soon.
South and west, of course.
Vulture's taking off. Alright, well, I'm coming off mic. Lootbox, thank you so much for the gifted sub. That's super kind of you. Super appreciated. The fact that people subscribe to my content at all is still surprising to me. But thank you so much. Very kind of you. House right over there, so we'll go over there. We'll shoot whatever moves. Crackers. And I'm hungry. Nom 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 nom. The trick for life, kids. When you're out in the world and you see a cracker on the ground, eat it. It's good advice.
Yeah, good check.
What the Oh,
Plus, not much other than
what is this? What is going on over here?
Stop moving where you are right now. I have this man on the trigger. We'll do it.
We got people coming up with the convoy. One of ours has IEDs on it.
I want money.
Okay, they'll. This kills the chat?
Okay,
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay, top size. There was 99, Apple, X, Spell, Blackout, Blitz, Bly, Boyle, Boost, Boss, Broadside, Buzz, Cameron, Charger, Chopper, Cody, Cold, Comet, Contrail, Crasher, Crosser, Chris, Cut Lockwane, Cut Up, Draw, Drop Bait, what the fuck? Echo, Danelle, Dogma. Okay,
We be hoarding. Because they give you like 3 rubles for every anomaly you find. And you need way more than that for stuff. Oh, Jesus God Almighty. Okay. Okay, I'm alright. There's a small taste of what this stream's gonna be like. See if I can get through this without swearing up a storm.
Good copy. That was already the. Got that. Well, now you have.
Is this one of ours?
It is now official.
no.
Oh, okay.
I thought it
What?
was Inferno because he had a
Don't
boom
tell me
on.
with a good time.
Yeah. What the hell?
What happened? Hey, Jumper.
This
We
guy was
walked
just
up to
standing
him.
here.
Inferno, we
Oh,
walked up to him because we thought it was you.
Topside.
What?
He was up there. I shot him. He fell.
Oh, okay. I can't see anything. Let me move to your other side. Hold on. Stop swinging around. I think I see something that looks like.
Hey, just shoot it with what you think it looks like.
Can I get a range on that?
It's
200?
107.
107.
Yeah.
Okay, clear back blast.
Yeah.
Rocket, rocket, rocket. Fucking. So I checked my my Discord during the break just to see what was going on. And like a bunch of my friends are playing Repo, and I really want to play Repo with them because it's a fun game. Abandoned. Left alone to my very, very cool transhuman sci-fi digital TTRPG. I guess I can't complain too much. This game rocks. But yeah, loot box, in case you didn't hear it, thank you so much for the gift sub. Seriously appreciated. And also totally cool if you don't want to watch. I've done that before too. I've done that on Owen's stream actually. Owen keeps playing, or Owen likes to play Death Stranding, and I want to play that myself. I've got a couple friends who played like me side that I want to play myself, so I'll just lurk. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, Repo's fun. Do check out the mod pack that I know Death Stranding is so cool. I need to get back into it. Hideo Kojima's stuff is just so goddamn weird, and I love it. And Death Stranding is like, it's up there. I think I own it on Steam and on my PS5. So, we'll see. I genuinely might have to get a capture card at some point, because Ghosts of Yotei is coming out soon, and Ghosts of Tsushima is one of my all-time favorite video games. So I'm absolutely going to play Ghost of Yotei. But I imagine it's going to come out on the PS5 first. So I might have to get a capture card. Maybe I'll look into that before it comes out. Just play on my PS5. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, back to this. And what time is it? It is 8 o'clock. So we go for another hour or two. We're having fun. Hopefully we're having fun. Chat, how are we feeling? Can I get a med check on chat here? The volume of documents is overwhelming, but they seem to be mostly reports on early emulation tests, surveys with sleeper candidates, reams and reams of usage data. If Sabine was an S&ARP employee, why did they help you? Rabia reaches over and places a vial of stabilizer on the desk, breaking her concentration. It shimmers in the screen light, its viscous, clear liquid crystalline with... Crystalline? 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 Crystalline. Yeah, it's viscous, clear liquid crystalline within the glass. We will of course keep up the supply. We are more than able to dispense important medicines even without the doctor. You hold it between your fingers, and for a tiny moment you have the urge to crush this object for the power it has over you. I'll ask Toshiro to make those a little cheaper for you. He'll be running the surgery now. Rabia closes up the briefcase lab and holds it at her side. We have to retrieve our assets, of course, but I'm sure you understand. Rabia turns on her way out. There is no reason for us to be enemies, Sleeper. Come see me. I keep an office nearby. We have good work to do, you and I. Meet me there in a few cycles. Oh, boy. She slips out silently into the corridor. You look around the apartment and feel the fear drain out of your body to reveal the tiredness beneath. Well, shoot and balls. Shoot and heck. Balls and shoot. I'm gonna get a +1 in Intuit. Because in every TTRPG I've ever played, getting points in the skill that lets you notice things is never wasted. You like wasabi? I kinda like wasabi, if it's used intelligently. So when I was in Kanazawa in my Japan trip, right? We went to this little sushi restaurant run out of like this old guy's house. It was him and his wife running the whole show. And I ordered the chef's recommendation set, basically, right? Like, it's just, he'll bring you whatever he thinks is best. And it was really good. But there was a few of them where he put too much wasabi on the sushi. So the flavor of the rice and the fish were lost in that wasabi flavor. The balance was just a little off. And like, okay, I'm not going to a, 3 Michelin star sushi restaurant experience. It was like It was like $30 for this sushi meal in Japan made by this old guy and his wife. But it was still really good. It was so good. Kanazawa is so nice. I feel like people skip Kanazawa because it's on the west coast of Japan. It's not really like a huge tourist place. But genuinely, Kanazawa was beautiful. They got good food. They have beautiful tourist traps themselves. We went to Kyoto, but we didn't go to the geisha district in Kyoto. Like, we just didn't bother going at all. We went to Kanazawa's geisha district instead. And it was gorgeous. And we had really good tea there, and we got to hang out. They had like an old tea house that they converted into a museum. And also it was a tea house at the back. Like, it was so good. God, I gotta go back. Seriously need to go back to Japan. I can't believe I failed 2 drives already. How much are you charging me now? 80. You cut 20 off the top and you have the balls to tell me you're making it a little cheaper? Jerks. Buh. I almost don't want to make any money so that this idiot can't take my money again. Boy, oh boy, I am in a rough spot right now. I got 2 dice, I have no money, I'm starving. Rabia wants to see me in a couple days. I can't go across the gap. I guess I can help the people of low end, because that'll give me energy. Let's help the people of low end, right? Why not? I get a +1 to intuit here. So I'll put the 6 here. And I'll put the 5 here, because then that'll be a 6. Yeah, let's do that. Get some money, get some low ender, nice and clean. That's a 6 now, thank you very much. Alright, made a bit of cash. Just a bit. I got some things. I'll be starving again tomorrow, but it's okay. Oh, hey, some new stuff opened up. Just because I made it to half? Oh, game, are we good? Hello? Oh, weird. It's like stuck on the thing. I can't choose this one. Noodle manufacturer. Mingi has a kelp stack in the basement and he makes noodles from the seaweed. He doesn't pay much, but he'll find anyone who does a shift. But he'll feed anyone who does a shift. And this will give me food. Cool. Express delivery. This will give me money. Delivering noodles to the nameless units of the low end takes guts and a certain fearlessness when it comes to asking for tips. Okay, cool. And oh no, the games are going funny. That's not good. Plus 24 cryo? Oh shit. Hand in gum? Ooh. The Tavla room in the Tambura houses some of the best players in low end. This is serious, high stakes only play. And I get a +1. Tracking Havenage. You've heard that the Yadigan Enforcer based here has been paying low end residents for information on Havenage employees. I've got 4 data. Let's get paid. 10 cryo per? That means I've got 40 cryo on me right now. Heck yeah. Alright. Alright. Bit of money. Good. The tea houses enforces signals for a hacker to come out for the upload. Their eyes widen as the data streams onto their system. Cool. Let's give the gum to here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. As you go to leave the Tambour tea house, a hand falls on your shoulder. Hey, it's Feng. What's up, dude? I like your poncho. It's kind of fun. Sleeper, Feng hisses from behind you. How did you find me? The penguin. Penguin? What are you... He thinks for a second. Oh, do you mean... He mimes throwing gum in his mouth. That wasn't meant for you specifically, but... He cringes. Look, it doesn't matter. Come, let's sit. Feng guides you down a set of stairs to one of the Tambour's lower levels. The tea house is stacked with curved mezzanines, all connected by a central atrium. The levels are filled with makeshift booths and bars, and conversation bounces busily off the metal walls. Feng sees you looking around. This place used to be a fuel tanker's main drum, hence the name. The tea house part is a bit of a misnomer though. You can get anything the eye offers from this place, but real tea isn't exactly readily available. He picks a booth, itself fashioned from some old salvage tank or container, lined with spongy insulation foam, and collapses into it. He looks around furtively. Don't suppose you've seen any Havenage types. They don't usually come out this far. Feng, what's going on? Well, I'm suspended. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, I'm pretty sure Harden wants to drop me off the rim of the eye. He grins. Doesn't bother me though. It shows we hit a nerve back there. He picks a scrappy hand-scrawled menu from the table and tosses it over. What are you drinking? Yeah, why are you so calm, dude? You know any reason I shouldn't be? He He leans in, suddenly concerned, but then waves the idea away. Hold that thought. Let's order first. Feng is right. The menu is ridiculous. There's at least 10 different infusions, most of which you can't make out. But the paper is dominated by an extensive complement of esoteric alcohols and cocktails. Black tea is listed without a price as a seasonal specialty. Speciality, sorry. So you ran into Harden? Was he pissed? Feng doesn't wait for an answer. That snake is so self-righteous he might actually believe that Erlin would approve of his meritocratic bullshit. He taps on the table. If Havenage was like it should be, like it was founded to be, they would have shouted him down at any council meeting he dared to mention true citizens. He sighs. But I guess his kind run the place now. A young woman with a lion tattoo snaking up her arm turns up at the booth, a slate in hand. Your order? You skim the menu, your eyes glazing over. Time to pick something. I don't know. Kelp infusion, why not? She nods and notes it. And you? She begins, looking to Feng. But when she sees him, she suddenly stops. What the? Feng shrinks a little. You're supposed to be working. This is your shift. He grins sheepishly. I'm gonna stay out of this one. I'm staying out of this one. Look, Jenna, let's just say this is my break. My friend here has been through a lot. Jenna looks between the two of you. Jenna gives you a look. Hi, Spooky. Hey, Spooky. How's Repo? How's Repo without me? How are you doing in Repo without Len, your best bud, your child? Say hi to Spooky and Ghostly for me, please. I know. And I'm having fun too. Jenna gives you a look like hard vacuum. 2 minutes, says Jenna, pointing at Feng. And only because I don't want to get dragged into whatever this is. She gestures at the table and walks off. You died to an autism creeper. I gotta get that mod pack. I don't know what mods you're all running now, but I'm definitely gonna pick it up as soon as I'm done this. What? Feng stretches out in the booth. You know how it is. We all have to eat. Plus, he leans in. This is the best place around here to find a person you might be looking for. Who? Who? Oh, creature. Autism creature. Okay, I thought maybe it was like... See, I'm picturing a Minecraft creeper coming at you talking about trains, right? Because I'm gonna be... Hey, chat, I'm gonna be real with you for just a second. I almost didn't play this tonight because there was an update to JR East Railway Simulator, which is the, like, premier Japanese train sim game. Almost played that instead. But I wanted to stick to my theme of cyberpunk goodness, so here we are with Citizen Sleeper. Because I got that train autism. Remember that web of connections that Harden pinged the moment we confronted him? Those are his collaborators. And if we want to understand what a Solheim executive might be getting up to on the Eye, those are the people we have to find. Feng is almost whispering now. There's a couple of them I suspect are in the low end, and well, almost everyone in the low end comes through this place at one time or another. Desty. He brings a modified slate out onto the table. I've set this up so that when anyone within the network signature I'm looking for comes into close proximity, it'll mark them. Once they're marked, we can break through their access protocols and get at the good stuff inside. We just have to find them first. Hence me moonlighting as a waiter. Suddenly a smile grows across his face. Wait, I have an idea. Desty, wrong. My name is Len Corum, not Awesome Len. If I was awesome, then I would be called Awesome Len. I refuse this nomenclature. I deny this nickname. Wait, I have an idea. Oh no. Look, I can't cover enough of the low end on my own, and so far I've had no matches in this place. With two of us, we can cover more ground. How? Well, Feng has a hangdog look. We need to get you out and about in the low end, in close proximity to as many people and residences as possible. And it turns out my friend Mingy needs some help with deliveries. As in Mingy Express? So you already know him, perfect. Feng places a tiny receiver on the table. This connects to my slate and runs the same marking protocol if you get near any of our targets. So all you have to do is take some delivery shifts for old Mingy, and soon enough we'll have the place covered. Damn it. I guess I did call myself that, didn't I? Hell. Hell. Fine. Whatever. Bang. Don't give me that. You think I like working here? And I thought you could use the tips. He grins. We're in this together, right? Right. Okay then. Feng slips his slate back under his clothes. Just head on up to Mingy Express, take a delivery shift, and we'll see what shakes up. You manage to find anyone and extract any data, bring it right down here to me. They have me on double shifts, so I shouldn't be hard to find. Oh, poor guy. Jenna walks past, carrying a tray of drinks, and sharply catches Feng's eye. I don't think she's bringing your drinks. Your drink. He stands. I think it's time we call this meeting to a close. You grab the receiver from the table and slip it into a pocket. Well, thank you so much, Desty. I'm glad I have such a dedicated fan. See you soon, Sleeper. Stay safe. Feng adds before turning and walking off towards the bar, whistling as he does. Well, alright, I got myself a new drive. I'm gonna hack Harden's network. Let's keep an eye on that. I'm working with 2 dice a day now, which sucks out loud. This dumbass is gonna start drinking. I have no dice to make money. The ships are still out. And there's Mingy to talk to, which needs dice. Alright. Trying to climb the ladders and be the #1 Lenbot fan. I think you might be there already, honestly, Desty. You say the nicest things about me so far. Although, honestly, I think everyone says nice things about me here, except Spooky. So... Okay, no. Desty, I'm gonna put a stop to that right here, right now. Listen. Being a fan of me, I know you were joking, but I'm gonna put my foot down right here. Being a fan of me does not mean spending money or throwing money at me, all right? the only thing I ask of my viewers, not even to show up, the only thing I ask of my viewers, if they show up, is to just enjoy the content. Talk to me sometimes in chat. You know, if you aren't already following, throw me a follow. I appreciate that so much. I will not ask any of you to throw money at me. One, because I think Twitch is bullshit. Bezos can eat my ass. And honestly, like, if you give me money through Twitch, partly realistically, like the reality of it is, if you give me money through Twitch, Twitch is taking a huge cut of that. So what you're actually doing is giving money to Twitch, and then Twitch is chucking a few cents at me, you know? If you desperately want to throw money at me, there are other ways to do it, none of which I have set up. So like, yeah, right? So it's the only one who's obligated to be here, as Azza says, is me. If you show up, if you talk in chat, that's all I want. I'm happy with that. I love having people here. I love my lurkers. I'm not hurting for money. I have a good day job, so like, I'm not begging for subs. They're nice, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the subs more than you know. The fact that I have made any money off of this little hobby is insane to even think about. But I'll never ask that. And throwing money at me is not a way to prove that you like my content. So please don't, I know you were joking, but please don't think that because June goes crazy with the gifted subs that she's like my #1 fan. That's not true at all. You're all awesome. Just being here makes you awesome. Thank you so much. Let me get off my high horse and get back to the game. I'm sorry if that was too heavy. That is true. June does chat a lot. June also bounces from stream to stream to stream, like 8 streams open at the same time, somehow talking in all of them. I don't know how she does it. The most I can do is like 3, maybe 4 if it's what I'm focusing on. You're more of a lurker at times. That's fine. I like my lurkers. I like when people just hang out. Now that I've learned so many people like the sound of my voice, the idea that I've got people hanging out in my chat just listening to me speak is really flattering. It's really good for my self-esteem, I'll be honest. Like, I'll just be straight with you. Yeah, just considering the idea that I've got people who come to hang out just to listen to me talk is really cool. And I thought I was going to be super embarrassed narrating / voice acting this game, but I'm really, really enjoying it. More than I expected to. So, yeah. Enough about that. Let's get back to the game. Otherwise, I'm going to start getting embarrassed. Did I get a stabilizer? Oh yeah, Rabia gave me one. Let's go. It fills me up full. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I get all my dice tomorrow morning. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, thank God for that. You genuinely love my voice? Thank you, Desti. That's super kind of you. Oh, look at all those dice. It's so good. 2 6s, a 5, a 2 and a 3 aren't great. And I'm starving. I gotta deal with that. But pretty good. Pretty good overall, right? So let's go deal with Mingi. Let's put some of these new things to work. I'm gonna use the 5 to feed myself. Nice. Nice. Okay. And I got some cryo for that. Good. And I'm going to use my 2 6s to do this express delivery thing. Because I wanna pursue Feng's storyline here. All right, got some money. Get some more money. You'd hug my vocal cords. I think they call that a headlock usually there, Desty. So I got this up to 2. Can I risk it for a biscuit here? Should I roll my 3 on here? I may as well, right? I won't get 2, but I might get 1. Shoot. Well, I lost some energy. That sucks. Well, it was worth a try. So I've got some money. I actually have enough money to buy another stabilizer, but I'm not yet. I'll wait until it gets closer to having to pay Ethan, and then I'll spend all my money and tell Ethan to bite my butt, as they say. Oh yeah, the Tavla room. Or Havenage. Are there any other Havenage agents I can hack? Yeah, there's one. I can do it with a 2 as well. Nice. Nice. That means more money for me. Because they give me 10 per. For every Havenage data. Alright. Oh, shit. Should I go across? I have enough to pay the toll. I'm gonna be okay for stability for a while. And I want to go find Ashton for the big lady. Ah, we're doing it. Let's go find Ashton. A heavily tattooed spacer takes your chits and tells you to prepare. She'll be waiting at the edge for your arrival. Where do you share clips? I'm not sure what you mean. Like clips of my stream? Because there's, I mean, we have a clips channel in Ghostfish, in the Ghostfish Discord. Did you? Oh, yeah. There's a clips channel in the Ghostfish Discord. What's it called? Beep boop. I'm looking stream clips at the bottom of text channels. You can share it there. That's fine. Oh, my partner's texting me. Okay. I'm not gonna watch it right now, though. I'll just letting you know, because I'm streaming. I'm gonna focus on this story. Crossing to the Greenway. Oh, look at this. As you step out into the passageway, someone barrels into you from behind, sending you stumbling down the corridor. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay. I need to text June real fast. Wholesome Len, that's very cute. June, come look at my stream real quick. This one's for June. Just wanted some clips for your Be Right Back screen. That's sweet. That's very nice of you. Yeah, we're in a funny moment here where my new model is brand new, right? So the majority of my clips are going to be of Catgirl me. Speaking of which, I'm gonna say my cat ears have been up long enough. If y'all want to put them back up, go for it. But I like regular head me. Cat ears down is the default. Cat ears up is just a feature, right? So, June is busy puking on all our items in repo. Well, tell her to stop. That's gross. Okay, hydrate. I'm on it. I'm still using my Calpis bottle, by the way. It's a really good bottle. I have no idea how much it is, though. 900 mils. That's pretty good. It's a good size bottle. Karu piece. Okay. We're gonna keep going, and hopefully June shows up. Yeah, it's a good sized bottle. You turn to see an unfamiliar spacer laden with heavy gear. She steadies herself, staring you down as if daring you to respond. Mommy, I'm sorry. Okay, the Canadian in me is coming out. Sorry. She adjusts a strap on her shoulder, holding up a hand in recognition before setting off down the corridor. I can't leave. June. All right, I'll take a screenshot of my own self and send this to June real quick. I'll put it in here. This is what you're missing. There we go. Bye, Aish. Peek. Bro. You're kind of hot too, actually. I'm sorry for her. A second spacer smiles at you apologetically. She's on a mission, and when she's on a mission, they shrug. It's another NB. Love my hot NBs. Not a problem. Not a problem. They smile. You're sweet. I like Peek. Peek is cute. I'm into it. Oh, she's back. Peek. Esh stands further. Esh? Do you think it's Esh or Esha? Right? So here's a Len fact. My all-time favorite name is Saoirse, the Irish name. The very first time I heard the name Saoirse, I gasped because it was so beautiful to me. The way it spells, the way you say it, the sound of it. Saoirse is my absolute favorite name. Yeah, I think it's with the schwa at the end, right? Esha. Esha sounds cool too. So that it kind of sounds like Saoirse to me. But yeah. Aisling is also a very pretty name. I like Irish names. If I ever had a kid, I think I'd want to give them one of those names, either Saoirse or Aisling, but I would feel bad because there isn't a lick of Irish in me. So I guess if you go far back enough, like on my mom's side, there's some Irish in there. There you are, June. Look at our friend Esha here. I've opted to pronounce it Esha because it kind of sounds like Saoirse, and Saoirse is my all-time favorite name. So if you hang around for just a second, June, we might see Peek again. Peek. Esha stands further down the corridor, glowering at her friend. She chops at the air, pointing down the corridor to whatever end she is rushing to. There's Peek. Peek raises their eyebrow at you. Esha, please, do you want everyone on the station to hate us? That's okay. Esha hardens. They want to hate us. They can. Oh, I see how that's supposed to be read. They want to hate us. They can hate us. She drops her hip. I'm not exactly seeing much love as it is. We're lucky we got through before they set up that damn cordon. Cordon? Peek gestures in your direction. See, they don't even know what you're talking about. This station isn't Hawthorne. Not everyone has to follow some corporate protocol. Esha sighs. I'm not saying they're part of the administration. She jerks her head in your direction, but I am saying we need to get these supplies to the Briar before someone starts asking questions. Oh, can I help? Can I hang out with Esha some more? Peek smiles slyly. See, Esha, help. Isn't that exactly what we need right now? Peek. Esha rolls her eyes. Peek ignores her. We're with the refugees, the ones Havenage have cordoned off from entering the station. Esha interrupts. Oh, here's a... Holy crap. The ones that are being quarantined in makeshift vessels that barely made it to the Eye to begin with. The ones that your station administrators have called an existential risk and are running out of supplies while their right to safety is being debated by people with no stake in their future. She quickly looks away, annoyed at her own outburst. Peek sighs. She's right. She's right. People are trapped out there, and they turn to Esha. We understand that this is a big problem for the Eye. Hundreds of refugees and more ships turning up each cycle. They hold up a hand to stop Esha interrupting. But Esha turns away, her burning anger a palpable force in the close quarters of the corridor. They need supplies, and after everything they've been through, the quarantine isn't helping. Peek finishes. That's difficult. Peek forces a smile. Peek, please. Esha gathers herself and the supplies. Esha, we need help. Just like the refugees needed us, we need others too. They smile at her. Peek turns to you. Come find us. The climbing briar is docked at the Broken Spoke, past the Greenway in the wastes. We have a good view of the cordon, though we are keeping our distance for now. Come help us. They squeeze your hand. Peek is very, touchy, eh? Esha turns to leave and Peek follows, waving goodbye. A moment later, Esha shouts back down the corridor. Don't bother coming empty-handed. You want to help? Show us. Bring supplies or don't come at all. Peek is Peek. I like Esha more, though. I'm going to be real with you. Look at these arms. Oh. And the suit. And the arms. Woof. So good. And with that, they disappear around the corner. Esha already picking up speed as Peek calls for her to slow down. I would be their unicorn. June. A refugee flotilla? Where are they coming from and why now? Each time you think you begin to understand this place, something changes. Cool. Oh, got myself a new drive. Oh no. Wait. June, that means I need to pick which large lady do I help now? Do I help the flotilla and Esha? Or do I help Ankita, the giant mercenary who could kill me with one arm? So this will bring me back. Or we've got the Greenway. Haifa commune. Look at all this new stuff I can look at. The waste. Out here at the edge of the habitable parts of the Eye, everything is scrap. The trick is finding components that are still usable and staying safe. So I need Endure for this. Damn. Oh my god, it keeps going. Climbing Briar. Supply Girls. Welcome to episode Flux. What? What is this? Episode Flux is the first of 3 episodic updates to Citizen Sleeper telling you the story of the refugee flotilla which has arrived at the Eye. All 3 episodes, Flux, Refuge, and Purge, are now available. Completing the Supply Girls action will begin the episode, but be aware that it is intended for late game play. Whoa! Okay, so when I first played Citizen Sleeper on my Switch, it was on launch day. So these episodes hadn't come out. I don't know any of this. This is new to me. It just keeps going. What kind of shit can I hack out here? Anything? There's the Greenway Gate, which I can't do anything with. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Interesting. Okay, so that's the Climbing Briar and Esha. Nothing out here. There's the wastes I already looked at. There's the wild margins. Oh, tracking Ashton. Okay, so this is where I need to be to find Ashton. And I get +1s to both of them. Hell yes. Rather than hiking around the wilderness, you can make use of your skills, tap into the cloud, and find Ashton by his signals. So... or look for tracks. Seems like the obvious way to track someone, but in this overgrown tangle, that simple task suddenly becomes difficult. I mean, I've got +1s to both, but this one's risky while this one's dangerous. So, oh god, but if you fail this one, you lose a lot of energy. But it gives me more tracking. Okay, well, I'll probably do that one. The commune. Working for the grow beds. Become a member of Haifa. Become a member of Haifa. Work the canteen. They're both safe. Interesting. Newcomers to the commune can work within the canteen, preparing and serving food for those that make the compound their home, or the grow beds are at the heart of the commune, feeding the members and fueling their lab work. You are invited to assist in maintaining them. So, I think I remember this. If I help with the commune, I'll get access to their grow beds, and I'll be able to get some of those mushrooms I need. The Greenway. Map the pathways. So similar to finding Ashton in the other thing. Walk the greenways. Going green, going green. Okay. Well, I have no money. So... we're gonna ignore this spoke. I don't think the spoke is ever gonna come up. So we're just not gonna think about it. And I need to sleep. And I'm going to be starving tomorrow again. Not too much I can do about that. Ooh, we're coming up on our I think 10 minutes to an ad, so we'll see. I'm currently starving, but I did get a couple 6s, which is really, really nice. So we're going to get some food. Oh, Rabia wants to talk. As you approach the address Rabia gave you, a heavy hand falls on your shoulder. What's your business here? The enforcer grips your shoulder, giving a hint of the strength her implants give her. As you turn, you see the same subsidiary eyes as Rabia and Toshiro, glinting like mirrors on her cheeks. Gia, please. The sleeper is here by my invitation. By my invitation. Blah, 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 blah. At Rabia's command, the hand immediately loosens, and an apologetic look replaces the scowl on Gia's face. Of course, Rabia. I'm sorry. Rabia waves her away. Don't you worry. I appreciate your protective instincts. She smiles at the enforcer. How about you head to the tambour? They have a delivery coming, and they'll need some help with the lifting. Gia nods and walks away. So, sleeper, you came. I'm glad. It didn't feel like an offer. I'm sorry for that. She smiles a tight smile. You have to understand, finding you there in Sabine's unit, I wasn't sure where we stood. There are more than a few people on this station who would rather I was dead. I had to be sure you weren't one of them. I don't wish them any harm. Sabine's plan was to cause a mutiny, not kill them. I wish you no harm. I'm glad. Rabia begins walking and gestures for you to walk with her. She takes you down a staircase into the bustling walkways of the low end. What do you know about Yet Again? You run the low end. Yeah. She laughs. That sounds impressive. We run out of the low end, yes. We don't run it. People with carts push past, moving crates of supplies around the thin and winding passages. Our reputation is one that implies threat, Is that fair to say? We are framed as aggressors, parasites, criminals. She gestures around at the people in the passageway. But when was the last time you saw a lawmaker on the eye? A policeman? Who makes the laws here? I'm not that naive, really. See, I want a fourth option that says the people, but I guess I'll say no one. This is true. The eye is lawless, so it is up to us all to make it work for us. Okay, so she's the people, I guess. But I don't imagine you think that is a good thing. If you had spent your time in the low end, maybe your opinion of us would be different. This is our place, our people. The low end was empty in Erlin's time. They didn't need to house thousands, and keeping the yards and the rotunda safe was work enough. No, the low end was reclaimed later, when the refugees started arriving. Rabia meets your eye. The collapse didn't just happen here on this station. When Solheim collapsed, the entire system felt it. Colonies were abandoned, the moons of Ember and Cinder suddenly gained independence overnight. Some took advantage, some tried to hold it together, some fled. I need a drink, sorry. Blech. The Eye became a refuge, and Erlin, to his credit, extended an open hand to everyone. But many within his organization disagreed, and those new arrivals weren't as simple to corral as they'd hoped. Rabia leads you through a small market hall busy with small stalls and traders. Erlin's union was made of workers, administrators, people who were malleable and already organized into hierarchies and networks. The refugees came from different factions and families, were scared, injured, desperate. Conflict was inevitable. Yadigan is a child of that conflict, a child born out of the need for us to stand up and claim our future, to provide security, strength. People call us a gang, but we're a community. I take my position as lieutenant seriously, and from my birth I have worked to earn it. Rabia catches herself before she raises her voice any further, and you both walk in silence for a while, among the smells and textures of the low end. You start to wonder if this place could be a home for you too. Oh, I'm not stupid enough to say where is Sabine. I'm curious, but where do I fit into this? Rabia smiles to herself and thinks for a moment before she responds. I believe that you understand the importance of a refuge, so I also believe that you wish to help keep this place safe. She exhales quietly. For this reason, I would like you to trust me. I do not know what Sabine told you about us, but I imagine it was not good. I will be honest with you, Sleeper. I was never comfortable with having Sabine as part of Yadigan. An ex-corporate employee? It goes against our nature. But their deal was with Yannick. I kept my distance, made sure Sabine had their surgery, kept it supplied. That was all. But I cannot allow people to go back on the promises they have made to us. Yadigan has not lasted this long because it is a charity. We offer and ask for support. Any betrayal will be treated as an attack. They were trapped, desperate. I want to know who Yannick is. Yannick is one of the heads of Yadigan. They guide us. He is the newest to be elected. He is an elder. Sabine found something. Please, I don't want to hear their accusations. They only wanted to escape their debt. They would have said anything. But where are they now to stand behind their claims? I'll find them. As will we. You realize that Rabia has led you in a loop, and together you both come back up a staircase to the walkway where you met. You are free to go, Sleeper. I've said what I wish to say. She looks out through the windows of the walkway. I would protect this place with my life, as it has protected me. I want to make that clear. She turns back. However, if you too wish to come under its protection, I can help you. Return here if you wish, and there will be tasks for you to complete. You will be able to see yet again, to see the low end with your own eyes, not as others frame us. As for Sabine, she pauses to consider her words. I will not ask you to betray them, but if they contact you again, consider their motivations carefully. With that, Rabia leaves, slipping back into her office while you stare out at the countless units, each a home, each with a story that make up the low end. Interesting. I got a new drive. Work for Rabia. Spend time as a yet again enforcer. Woof. Oh, I don't know that I trust them enough, you know? Like, I get it. I get the need for community for that kind of thing, but yeah, that's rough. Let's spend a 6 here to help Feng. And we're done. Sleeper. You see Feng coming up the corridor as you step out of Mingi's, the kelp noodle smell still clinging to your clothes. Ugh, I used to work for a butcher shop. I remember that. I remember the smell of food like just stuck to you. It didn't matter how often you washed your clothing afterwards either. That piece of clothing forever smelled like that food. It sucked. He comes up fast and stops close, looking around suspiciously. I don't have long. Take these. Feng palms you a couple of those metal thumbnail-sized drives. Ripper worms. My slate has been buzzing like crazy. It seems your delivery shifts have turned up our 2 targets. He squeezes your shoulder. I knew you could do it. Now we nail those snakes. I'm ready. Good to hear it. He smiles. Arden's boys are all connected by some kind of closed network. You break the access protocols on both of them, you should be able to gain the location of the nearest network ports. Lot the Ripper worms in those ports, 1 each, and they'll feed me anything and everything stored on Harden's shadow network. He smiles. Can't wait to see what juicy plans they have in there. You hear the scuff of boots as a group comes up the corridor, likely on their way to place an order with Mingyi. You turn for a second, and when you look back, Feng is already halfway down the corridor in the opposite direction. He raises a hand in farewell and is gone. You run your fingers over the tiny Ripper worm drives in your pocket, and smile to yourself as you wonder how mad Jenna will be at Feng for this little excursion. Time to slot some worms. Let's do it. But first I need some food. Emphas, feed me, bro. I need some money. I need some food. Thank you. Before we do anything, alright, let's see what the hacking wants us to do. So we've got Havenage here. Harden agent. Ooh, cool. Okay. So that needs a 5? A 5 or a 3? Get out of here with that, making me use my good dice. A 6 or a 4? Ooh. Well, there's only the 2, I suppose. Alright. Well, I have a 4, so I may as well. Alright, 1 Ripper worm for you. And hopefully, I can do the rest tomorrow. What does this need? A 5 or a 3? So fingers crossed for that tomorrow. I'll have 5 dice tomorrow too, so that'll be okay. So now I've got 2 2s and a 6. I'm okay for food, I'm okay for stability. This dipshit's still drinking. So let's go across the gap and see if I can't help. In the green... Was it the Greenway I was helping in? No. It was the commune. No. It was Ashton, that's what it was. Yeah, I'm looking for Ashton. I don't want to use the 6 here though, because I get pluses to this. Damn. I want to use a 5 for that if I can. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to We're gonna try and hack some more stuff. Oh. The hunter isn't on this side of the gap. That's interesting. Ads in 30 seconds. Okay, we're gonna do some real quick hacking. This needs a 1 or a 3. Can't do that. This needs a 1 or a 3. Can't do that. There was one Havenage. Needs a 2 or a 3, so I can do that. Okay, how am I doing on the hunter? I can do one more. This needs a 2 or a 3, so... Okay. And we go back to the tea house. We spend some data. Oh no, ads already. I'm gonna keep playing through the ad, if only because we're coming up on me basically ending stream at this point. So if you know the secrets, please employ them. There are ways to continue watching and hearing me as the ads play if you're on a browser. Please do so. Alright, so I've got some cash now. Good. And I still have a 6. Yeah, there's the ads. Actually, no, you know what? I just did some stuff. Let's go to the ad break. I'll not be rude. See you in a couple minutes. Alright, I'll drink up. I'll drink more of my cal piss. Okay. That was super, super fun. This was easily the best stream I've ever had. Thank you all so much for cow piss. Were you not there, Spooky? Hold on. Hold on. I'll go back. I have a camera. I'll go back. I can do this for you. For you, I will do this thing. Karu pisu. Which phonetically is just cow piss. There's a reason they changed the name for the North American market, for the Western market. They changed it to Calpico because they didn't want to put cow piss on a bottle because the only way to pronounce it is cow piss. So I'm drinking cow piss. Anyway, I kept this bottle from Tokyo because it's a really convenient bottle.
Nemo, we're all gonna slap him at the same time. Go to reorientation. Wait, okay. Okay, on go. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. He just needs blood.
Did you all just smack him? Why am I captain?
Just smack the shit out of him.
Alright, we're gonna do the same thing to Northern.
You can fucking try it, bud. Wow, I died in... And a street food vendor. Some people. Memphis is busy, his broad face uplit by the makeshift gas burner in front of him. Oh, hey. You hunger... A clip from now. A modern clip. That's fun. No problem. June 2, okie doke. Oh no!
Spectre 4 shit there.
Go for Spectre 4.
What's your status?
Be advised, it looked like the area around the objective just got like mortared, but myself and Mystic are currently getting the data.
Alright, cool down. Do you have anybody else on con?
We're into at the moment.
This is why I'm in an indirect fire mission group.
Fox 3 effect.
Yep.
I mean, we're all like still in pretty much in the pit. I'm
Missing
still
2-2 shitted.
rocking on board.
Apologies, Revenant 2-2
Are you?
shitted.
Yeah,
Send it.
he gave me 1,000
What's your current
meters,
position?
1,000 meters back there.
We are currently positioned.
Okay. We're gonna go for a little bit longer, because it's only 9 o'clock and I don't have to go to bed anytime soon. So I mean, I should go to bed soon. Discord. Okay, I just updated to the new Discord thing, and it's bugging me about the overlay, which I had turned off. Did you turn it on for me? Abso-fucking-lutely not. We'd love to learn more. If you have a moment, please let us know why you're disabling overlays so we can make the experience better. Because I don't fucking want a Discord overlay. It's not useful. I have never and will never use the Discord overlay. Leave me alone, you corporate pigs. Submit. There we go. There we go. It also lags out the game 90% of the time. Yeah, not interested. Thank you very much. Also, like, they made it so it's more compact now. Compact default spacious, but they changed the size of the server icons, which you can't change. Control the zoom level to adjust the size of the interface. Like, I'm getting old, y'all. I'm 36 years old and I already wear glasses. I don't want to have to squint at my own screen to use this thing. Yeah, there's no way to increase the size of the server icons. That's really annoying. I guess I'll turn the zoom level up. Does that change? That doesn't change the icon size either. Oh, it does. Okay. So this is 100. This is 110. But then that changes the text size. Oh, Discord. Oh, all right, whatever. All right, I'll stop worrying about it. How about we do one more thing and then we start to wrap up for the night, because it's 10 after. I still need to do some errands before I go to bed, and I shouldn't keep going to bed at like 11 o'clock at night. So what's it gonna be, chat? You have an ultra wide screen and the icons are tiny. Yeah, my setup's really stupid. I've got like a 27-inch 1440p monitor as my main monitor, and then I have a 4:3 aspect ratio, like 720p square monitor as my second monitor. I wish I had the desk room to put a better monitor. I'd love to get a 1080p monitor and put it like portrait mode, but I don't have the space on my desk for that. But why? Because it made sense at the time I got it. I have a 1080p monitor I can use, but the one 1080p monitor I have, you can't rotate it for whatever reason. Like, it's not built to be rotated. It's very annoying. If I could put it down and rotate it, then it would be fine. So basically what I need to do is I need to go out and buy another monitor, but then that means buying another monitor, and I don't want to do that. I definitely could get an ARM for it. I have thought about that. Maybe I'll check that out this weekend, because it would be nice to have a portrait 1080p monitor on my left, and then I can put my tiny little 4:3 monitor on my Raspberry Pi, because I have a Raspberry Pi on my desk as well, little Pi 400. It's the one that's built into a keyboard. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out too. And then I can think about getting an arm for my webcam too. That might be handy. Anyway, I'll think about that later. I don't want to spend money. I actually just commissioned someone to make more art of my character. So, what was payday tomorrow? I am not working as a yet again enforcer. I am not going to do that. Oh yeah, no. I'm not going to get an expensive monitor. I'll just reuse the one I got. It can't rotate, but it can come off of its seat, right? Wait, it can come off of its pedestal. Can it? Okay, no, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to finish playing my game, and I'm going to wrap up and then go to bed. I'll think about it in the morning. What do I want to do with my 6? I want to go help the people in the Greenway. I want to start getting my mushrooms. Cross to the Greenway. And Haifa Commune. So I can either work the canteen or work the grow beds. I want to work the grow beds because I want access to their mushrooms. No, it's okay, Desty. Like I said yesterday, I might be in the top 10 most distractible Twitch streamers. I'm very easily distracted by chat. The beds... Oh, I got energy for that too. Nice. The beds are slower than the stacks. They reward patience, not just effort. As you finish, the canteen workers bring out the food for your cycle. Cool, and I got 3 for that. Heck yeah. So what is this, 12? 12 ticks on this clock? That's pretty good. Oh, a new drive. What's it gonna be? Join the Haifa commune. Could you find a home here? That'd be funny, right? We're gonna keep tracking Ashton. I don't have any points to spend. Tracking Ashton. Yeah, I want to track Ashton for sure. Oh, but then I also want to help Feng. So we're gonna keep We're gonna keep checking that one out. Okie dokie. If I cross the rim, will it save? Negative. Okie dokie. Yeah, I need to put a button to move stuff around. So, I think I'm gonna end it there for tonight. Just as a reminder, let me pull up my thingamajig. Reset this here Twitch stuff correctly. Okie dokie. So, as a reminder for the rest of the week, I genuinely had planned to finish a run by today. So on the schedule, it says Citizen Sleeper 2 tomorrow. It's not going to be that. It's going to be this again. I thought I'd be able to get through I thought I'd be able to get to an ending in 2 days of play. I guess I forgot how long some of the storylines are. So that's on me. But we're going to go as far as we can on this. And Citizen Sleeper 2 is just going to have to wait. But I mean, it's fine. I'm going to keep playing these games because I genuinely am finding this so much fun. Not just the game, not just sharing how cool these games are with all of you, but doing the narration is actually a lot more fun than I expected it to be. So, I'm going to keep doing this. And then maybe next week or the week after, we'll get to Citizen Sleeper 2. We'll have some fun with that. I have coffee or Ko-Fi in my viewers. That's interesting. I signed up for it, so I guess the bot is just squatting in my channel now. That's funny. Oh, just gonna worry about Ethan because he's a dickhead. And yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna stop there. Oh, you can't see the game anymore anyway. That's okay. Fade this out. Get my music running. We are going to go to one of my favorite soundtracks. By soundtracks, I mean playlists. Get this up and running. Whoops. I do love my emotes quite a bit, yeah. So yeah, tomorrow, join me again for Citizen Sleeper 1. We're gonna continue this game through, or this gameplay. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll meet some more big ladies to simp over, or some more fun NBs to simp over. And then the rest of the week, you can see, we're, come hell or high water, we're gonna stop with Citizen Sleeper tomorrow. We're going to check out Valhalla on Thursday. We're going to check out Stories of Soul on Friday. Is that what that is? Friday? And then back to Arma on Saturday, as usual. I might do more streaming on Saturday. We'll see. My partner's back on Friday. So, like, it's going to sort of go back to normal Saturday, Sunday. I've had this whole week to myself. But Saturday Arma, maybe something more. And then Sunday Vintage Story with Aza and June. So if you like Aza and June, come check it out. We're going to have some fun. I just got a new private server set up, one which we can mod, and I've already installed a bunch of mods on it. So we're going to have some fun with that. And yeah, that's about it. So we do love them quite a bit. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'm still surprised how much I love doing this. I'm still surprised how much support I get from all of you. And if I didn't have the support, I would have stopped probably a couple months ago. But it's fun. This is a great time. I'm really happy I started doing this. So we're going to raid out to someone. Let's find someone who's streaming. Let's see. Who's live right now on my list of people I follow? I think so. Angavir is streaming right now, playing Ratchet and Clank. Bit of a change from what I've been playing, but Angavir is really cool. He started watching my stuff, and I think I can't remember their pronouns right now, so let's just go with they because I cannot remember. But Angavir started watching my stuff and supporting me, so we're going to raid out to them. So, let me get my thing in here. Here's your raid message. Oh no, what happened? That's not supposed to do that. StreamerBot, what did you do? Did I not? Is my raid thing not in there still? Okay, well, that's what it's supposed to look like. I don't know why it didn't work, but if you copy and paste it, it works. So there you go. Let me get the raid set up. Let's get it rolling. And it's my raid emote is a follower one. So beats me. Anyway, tell Angavir I sent you. And thank you all so much for hanging out once again. I love hanging out with all of you. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.